It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Well, hello. Welcome to Wednesday. It is the KVJ show. How y'all doing over here? Jaybird looks like he is massively confused by his headphones. What happened, man? Looks like a grizzly bear got into those things.
He did.
I don't know what happened. I just ripped it off my ear.
Are you a man or are you a grizzly bear?
Yeah.
I think I'm a hybrid of both.
Bear man. Man bear.
How many pairs of headphones so far this year, would you say?
Numbers don't go that high.
This year, I think I'm looking at, and it's not that bad. I would say 7.
Okay, 7 pairs?
1 per month.
Okay, all right.
Look, I do radio rough, baby.
Pretty amazing stuff.
You got on your baseball gloves, too. Boy,
Yeah.
you look intense this
Yeah.
morning.
Our good buddy Joe Ponton is bringing my baseball pants and my cleats. I am ready to go for today.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaybird's got a big day. If you missed yesterday's show, he's going to be facing off against a former Major League Baseball pitcher and World Series champ, Marlon Carl Pavano, is going to be facing off against Jaybird today.
Wow.
We're actually doing it on the big stadium at Roger Dean.
Oh, that's really cool.
The main stadium.
That's going to be an awesome video.
Don't blow it.
I know.
I mean, this is such
I
a
know.
big arena.
It is a big arena.
It's a win if I put the ball in play. If
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get any kind of contact, it's a win. Even a foul ball I would take.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think facing off against somebody that could pitch like Pavano, so good that he won a World Series and the Yankees, swooped him up and he was off.
I love how the standards keep dropping.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was, okay, what if I get like a ball out there and play? Today it's like, okay, what if I just get a foul ball?
Honestly, if I can just work a ball in the count, it's a win.
That's a win for you, huh? Okay. Last night, the All-Star game going on at Marlins Park. Exciting stuff. And again, the American League wound up in extra innings, Virginia. So you got a little bonus last night, taking the win.
You were up later if you
Yeah.
stayed up to watch it.
10 innings.
And I did. I stayed up. I'm so exhausted.
1-2. Struck him out. American League wins again. A 10-inning game in Miami.
Yeah, there you go. 10-inning game. So there you go. Some good stuff. Guess it was great drama. And from what I heard, everything went really well. So people were really impressed with how Miami did when it came to hosting an All-Star game, which is good. Hopefully we'll get one again soon.
It looked packed. It looked like it was pretty much sold out. It looked like that.
It looked like it. I mean, the question is, were they selling tickets or were they giving tickets away?
I know a lot of people that had free tickets.
And here was the thing, like for me, it was really tough because my wife wound up getting tickets. Joe Ponton, who you just mentioned, a friend of ours, he he got himself some tickets.
I had a friend that had tickets.
Yeah, and I made such a big deal, and I hate to be this guy, but remember how badly when it was announced that Miami was going to get the All-Star game, like going, I got to go to this thing. I mean, this is great. When are we ever going to get an All-Star game? Then I saw the ticket prices and everything else was going on. I'm like, really can't afford it. And then last night, I was doing nothing but getting texts. Like some friends I knew that told me, oh, I got tickets, I'm going to the game. I was like, I'm happy for them, but I'm sad because I'm not going. And then they ran into my wife, and then they're all sending photos. And so everybody that got to go that I didn't get to go were sending me photos from the game. And I'm like, I'm happy for you guys.
You couldn't go anyway. You have to wake up too early for work. It just wouldn't work during the week for you unless you would have taken today as a sick day.
I would have taken today off despite Ann's objections.
You would have.
I would have.
I know, Ralston. You'd have still came in. You still would have done a show. You would
I'd
have.
be
We don't
miserable.
believe you.
I don't believe you.
No,
No.
we don't believe
The
you.
workaholic in you would just take over.
I know so many people that were putting pictures on Facebook of them
I know.
and all their friends
It was
at
all
the
over.
game.
It looked like everybody was at this game last night.
I know these people
Everybody
did-
was at this game.
These people did not all buy their tickets. There's no way.
I know.
Because the tickets were supposed to be really expensive because MLB sets the prices.
Yeah.
And they weren't wavering on the prices. So unless you knew a way to get them free, you were just going to have to pay that big price.
It seemed like everybody found a way to get them free. I don't know how.
I see that.
My wife was sitting in $400 seats last night. We didn't pay.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody I knew. Every person I knew that went to that game last night went for free.
Look, honestly, man, my sofa was real comfortable last night. I had snacks. It was almost as good as being there. I made my own kind of little atmosphere.
Okay. All right. Well,
Trying to make you feel better.
not sure it's working. Who's going to buy the Marlins? That's a big question. Now, I read two different conflicting reports. Sun Sentinel makes it sound like it's going to be this Miami businessman. He's got $2 billion in the bank. Jorge Mas is his name. Looks like he's the front runner. In fact, he was sitting with Jeffrey Loria last night in the owner's box.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then, we had heard yesterday that Jeter added Michael Jordan to his team to buy. But I think it's just an investment group, so it sounds like Jorge Mas is in the lead.
I like the investment group better, though, because if you have
it's kind of cool, yeah. It
athletes
seems like that, yeah.
and you bring their credibility and their advice and
we got that with the Dolphins. I mean, you go to a Dolphins game and you got like J-Lo's part owner and Gloria Estefan is part owner, and
they all
Fergie.
do little things,
right.
And they make appearances and they add to the whole hype of the team. Miami likes hype.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, kind of torn with that. So, honestly, as long as it's not Jeffrey Loria, that's really all I care about. I could care who buys the Marlins just as long as this cat doesn't own them
Anybody
anymore.
but Jeff.
Anybody but Jeff. Yeah, last night Marlins stars didn't really do anything. So, they were
it's all right.
all pretty. It was all right. It was all right. A win is a win. Sounds like everybody had a really good time. If you want to rub it in, send me the photos that you took last night at the All-Star game, because everybody went.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, did Kim Kardashian just get busted with cocaine? Uh-oh.
Hey, Grizzly back there, can you wait till she's done? What?
Turn your mic back on, first of all. Nobody
Good
can
Lord.
hear a damn word
All
you're
we need is
saying.
10 seconds here, and then you can tear down the blinds.
Sorry, as you were. My bad. I apologize.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the bear. Just so much noise from one little guy.
I'm sorry.
You're not that big to make that much noise.
Sorry, I'm jacked up today. I apologize. Keep doing your dirt.
Yeah, so coming up in a second, I will tell you, is Kim Kardashian being called out for the cocaine this morning? Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Sam Hunt's throwing a summer house party. 15 in a 30 tour. Sam Hunt with special guests Maren Morris, Chris Jansen, and Ryan Falazay. Sam Hunt's 15 in a 30 tour. This Saturday, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Ted Hollander, attorney. Got a ticket? Don't pay it. Call the lawyers at the Ticket Clinic, a law firm, at 1-800-CITATION. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what our clients have to say.
Multiple speeding tickets dismissed.
Multiple red light camera tickets dismissed. Driving with a suspended license dismissed.
Our goal is to get your ticket dismissed. So if you've got a ticket, be sure you're calling the Ticket Clinic at 1-800-CITATION. That's 1-800-CITATION. Hire us on our free Ticket Clinic app and save $5. Prospective clients may not receive the same or similar results. Over 25 offices from Miami to Daytona, including Boynton, West Palm Beach, North Palm Beach, Port St. Lucie, and Fort Pierce.
Ready to take on that summer project? Ask Sherwin-Williams and save 40% on paints and stains during the 4-day super sale, July 14th through the 17th. With 40% off our exceptional paints and stains, you can give your whole home a color makeover. Your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams paint store is right around the corner. Find it at sherwinwilliams.com/save. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
At Stage.com, we have fresh deals every day, with even more new looks arriving all the time. Like the latest styles from Calvin Klein, Jessica Simpson, Adidas, Skechers, Carter's, and more. And amazing beauty finds from Estee Lauder and Clinique. Plus, our mobile app and incredible sales give you even more ways to save. There's always something new at Stage.com. Value at your fingertips. Style delivered right to your door. Stage.com.
Jaybird. Hey, it's Jaybird. If you are hungry today, you need to head to Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. These guys are awesome, and they lead the league when it comes to doing Tex-Mex food the right way. I love the ribs, but There's something for everybody there. They've got guacamole dip that a lot of people are loving, the Mexican fondue, tortilla soup. They've got something for everything. Even you vegetarians out there, they got the veggie pizza. They've got Mexican pizza for the kids. They do it all over there at Rosalita's Tex-Mex Grill. When you go in there and ask for Brenda and Jay, they can also do catering for all of your parties and all of your festivals. So if you got a big old party coming up, give Brenda and Jay a call or just go in there. They'll be able to nail it for you for your party. Located at 5949 Congress Avenue. Very easy to find. Like I said, ask for Brenda and Jay. And every Friday night, they've got karaoke on their bar that's connected to Rosalita's. It's karaoke every Friday night from 7 on. It's a great time. So go there this weekend, ask for Brenda and Jay, try them ribs, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Whoa, I'm having some serious hair envy.
Oh, thanks. I stocked up on my favorite jumbo-size shampoos and conditioners at Ulta Beauty. Where are you going?
To make room for all the shampoo and conditioner I'm gonna get. Start making room right now at Ulta Beauty. Get up to 50% off the best jumbo-size shampoos and conditioners from salon professional hair care brands like Redken, Matrix, and Pureology. You and your hair will have jumbo love. The lowest prices of the season end July 29th, so hurry in and stock up. Ulta Beauty, all things beauty, all in one place.
Are you looking to sell your car, truck, or SUV? CarDrop has you covered. Come visit us in Boynton Beach or our brand new location in Pompano, and we'll give you top dollar for your car. Conveniently located across the street from CarMax. Google CarDrop and call today. CarDrop, we pay the most.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Kim Kardashian is being accused of getting busted with the cocaine. I will tell you coming up in just a minute, the evidence, our staff, our analysts have looked at the picture. They're going to speak on the subject and say what they think. Coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, how do you feel about Britney Spears doing next time's Super Bowl halftime show?
I mean, it'll give you something to talk about.
It definitely would. I see them putting her with other artists and making it like a montage.
A medley.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
She's done it before, and that's what they did last time.
Yes, back in 2001.
She's already done it?
She did it with NSYNC and Mary J. Blige and Walk This Way, Aerosmith. Like, it was a whole song montage.
So I don't know how pumped I am about it. You know, kind of already been there, and then, I don't know.
I'm with you, man. Your lack of enthusiasm speaks for me as well.
Michael Phelps had his race. You know, he's doing this race against a shark for the upcoming Shark Week.
That's awesome.
And he won't say how it happened and where it happened, but it did happen in open water. There were 15 safety divers making sure that he didn't get eaten by said shark. The special will air coming up July 23rd during Shark Week, so we have to tune in to see who won. Michael Phelps or the Great White Shark.
So it's impressive if he beats a Great White, right?
Yeah.
But the only thing is, whenever you race an animal, it's like, okay, you know, as humans, we can say, hey, you're running from this point to this point. Motivate yourself, ready, and go. It's
you
not
don't think the shark gets the concept of the finish line?
Yeah. Did he go over the contract?
I mean, that's kind of the whole thing. When you're swimming against a shark, it's like, okay.
I'm with you.
I mean, how are you motivating this shark? It's not like you're talking to me, okay, I got it.
I'm with you on that one, Bronk.
I agree with you. I think it's stupid, but I would still watch it.
I'd watch it too.
What's the matter
Just kind of
with
see how
us?
bad it is.
I mean, I'm hoping that there's some kind of encounter where he like almost gets bit. You know, I don't want him to really get bit.
And it seems like they're going to have Survivor type editing where it's going to be really, you know, sweeping cameras and a lot
the
of
shark's breaking through the barrier. He's not supposed to go on that side.
A lot of drama when there's not a lot of drama.
It would look a lot different if you just had one guy on an iPhone filming it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Editing. And finally here, Kim Kardashian had to rush to Twitter yesterday to shut down the rumor mill that was exploding. I guess she put this video up on Instagram of her, and behind her on a counter, there are what appears to be lines of a powdery substance. Now, a lot of people were like, oh, snap. We caught Kim K with the cocaine on Instagram. And I mean, basically the internet started blowing up about it. But she took to Twitter to say, no, I don't play with rumors like this. I'm going to shut it down real quick. That was a sugar mess left over from Dylan's candy shop and the kids.
I'm going to address this because people haven't been talking about me for 5 minutes. I must go on Instagram and talk about my sugar. And by the way, that sugar was cut up into 2 very nice, precise lines.
Do you think she did it on purpose?
Yes, I do. I don't think it was cocaine. I think she is...
She doesn't look like the kind of cocaine type. I'm sorry. She's a lot of things. She ain't cocaine.
She knew what she was doing, and you fell right into her trap, Nikki.
I did.
Oh, yeah,
You
she
think
did.
it was fake?
I do.
You think it was set up?
It's so strategically behind her. Yeah, come on, man.
Dang, she got us.
No, she got you.
Teamwork, baby. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. We're going to be out there. It is next Saturday, July 22nd. 2 sessions, a day session and an evening session. Get your tickets ahead of time before the price goes up. It's $45 now, but on Wednesday, the price goes up. Tickets at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Well, yesterday was a big day. It was Amazon Prime Day. People were going on Amazon and buying all kinds of stuff. It was 7-Eleven Day. People getting free Slurpees. And even Chick-fil-A had that day where if you had like a cow-themed shirt or costume on, you could get some free chicken. It seemed like everything was going to be fantastic and absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, Virginia and her children left crying. What exactly happened at the Chick-fil-A that went so wrong, we'll tell you coming up next.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. Won't admit what I already know. I've never been the best at letting go. I don't wanna spend the night alone. Yes, I need you, and I need to make it on my own, but I don't wanna grow up. We can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay.
What you got on your mind today, Jaybird?
So I know you guys don't like a lot of the scary stuff. It kind of, it's not your thing. But I was watching this show called I'll Survive or I Will Survive, and it's about people who should be dead. They got into a situation where they by every stat, they should be dead. But
like those people that drive over a cliff and they're like living in their car for weeks.
Yes.
And then somebody finally finds them.
Or they get eaten by a bear and they're out in the desert for 10 days and somehow they survive. Well, they also feature ones where people get kidnapped and somehow they escape. And I'm just so fascinated by those kidnapping stories because I always picture myself or one of my family members, how would it go down if someone tried to take them, and would they be able to fight back? Would they just, take it? And the one woman that got kidnapped, she said that they were telling her to get down on her knees, because she thought they were going to shoot her. And they pretty much said they were going to. And she said what really kind of threw the whole plan off was she started arguing with them and said, "No, I'm not getting on my knees. I'm not gonna do that. And
I'm gonna make this messy
yes,
and not easy for you to kill me."
Yes, and they were saying,
don't be polite.
Yes, they were saying a lot of times people freeze in that situation because there's a gun at their face, and they think, well, maybe if I cooperate.
Don't go with the flow.
Yeah, if I cooperate,
Don't go.
They say don't go with the flow. If someone's got a gun to you, you have a chance to run or fight. You got to take it.
Oprah said that one time on her show, and it's always stuck with me. She had some of these people on that had been abducted, same scenario, and they said, do not ever let somebody take you from one location to a new location that they've chosen, because that's when you become a victim. Don't leave that first location. Don't do what they want you to do.
And a lot of times these stories, a lot of times the guy that's about to do the bad stuff, he starts to kind of warn you as he's driving, hey, this isn't going to go good for you. A lot of times they all have that same MO, letting you know this is your last hour. So especially if they start talking like that, you got to do what you got to do.
Don't let them take you. I saw that video. Did you guys see that video of that woman on the street?
I did.
And the guy took her into the minivan?
Yes.
I don't think she fought enough.
There's a lot of videos like that where
you better fight like you are fighting for your life.
If
somebody's trying to put you in a minivan, you need to scratch his eyeballs out.
But they were talking too about how sometimes people just physically freeze. They freeze and they can't help because of the fear.
Let this be a warning right now. If you ever find yourself in that situation, plan what you're going to do ahead of time. I know it's a morbid thing to think about, but just know that if somebody tries to take you, just be like, no, you ain't taking me. Well, I'm going to make a big scene. I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be really hard to kill.
This is not going to be easy for you.
This is not going to be easy for you. I'm not going to be polite. I'm not going to go peacefully.
Yeah, I was curious to see if anyone out there listening has ever been kidnapped and has escaped. I would love to know how they did it, how they got kidnapped. What was how did they get out of that situation?
I bet you they put up a fight.
Man, it's scary, but it's at the same time very fascinating.
Don't go politely.
All right, Virginia, I guess you had a little bit of drama trying to get some chicken yesterday, huh?
It was free chicken day at Chick-fil-A. All you had to do was wear like a little cow outfit or have some kind of cow accessory. So we found Magnolia's old cow Halloween costume from when she was a baby. And we put the head of it on her and the body of it on Rocco. And I'm like, this is perfect. We're going to go in there. We're going to get 2 free entrees. This is awesome.
Right.
It ended at 7 p.m.
What time did you get there? 7:01?
8.
Hey, you're an hour late.
I know. The kids started crying. And here's what happened.
Oh, no.
We walked into the lobby, and immediately there's like a greeter in the lobby.
Yeah.
And he shut it down right there in the lobby, really kind of loudly and publicly. Like,
Yeah.
oh, are you guys here for the free chicken? It ended at 7. Wah, wah. And
oh, no.
everybody in the dining room looks at you.
Right.
Because obviously you're not the first people that have come in trying to get the free chicken, and you're after the 7 p.m. thing, and the sign says it, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Why were there tears? Did you not buy chicken at that point?
Well,
were you like, no chicken, guys?
I was so embarrassed because everybody was looking at us. I'm like, okay, fine, we're just leaving. We're not staying.
Oh, no.
We're not sitting
Now, did you say it like that calmly, or was it like, all right, come on, we're going? Was it kind of more like a dramatic sweeping the children out?
No, it wasn't dramatic. It was just out quick.
Uh-huh.
It was just like, nope, we're leaving. I'm not sitting here in a cow costume and paying for meals while everybody watches us and is like, oh, they're stupid.
Those public moments like that. I had my girlfriend at the time, and I was buying her a blouse, and we went up to the counter or a shirt, whatever you call it.
Yeah. A blouse.
And my card didn't work, and it was so humiliating. You just get the heck out of there.
When everybody's looking at you and they all know that you messed up, and you're like a dumb mom because your kids are in these outfits. It obviously took a lot of time and effort.
Right.
Now you're standing in the middle of the restaurant. The best thing you can do is get out. You don't stick around and pay for chicken.
Yeah, let's say you're on a roller coaster and you throw up in front of everybody. You get the heck out of there. You don't hang around.
You don't hang around to clean it up.
Trust me, I know.
Well, my question is, why would they shut it down? Honestly, for Chick-fil-A.
That's what I asked myself, too, as I was driving home, because I always think about the customer experience.
Right, yeah.
And I mean, maybe they did put the message out there that it ended at 7. I didn't get the message. And I wasn't the only one because there was another girl going in a cow T-shirt right after us, and she got shut down, too. If you say it's happening on the 11th of July, why can't it just happen all day on the 11th of July? Why would you want people to walk away sad and to feel stupid? I felt so stupid.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad at them. The sign clearly says it ended at 7.
But why would that be the policy that you shut it down? To me, if you're going to do it,
do it right.
Well, do it. Yeah.
Do it. You're open till what, 9 or 10? What's that other 2 hours really? Because
you put a lot of people inside the store. I mean, to me, that's just being in the thick of it and understanding how things work. It's awkward and it's weird. And if you're the person that just comes in at 7:03 and you just missed it, now they're going to walk away with a bad feeling about Chick-fil-A, not a good feeling about Chick-fil-A.
I will never go back into that Chick-fil-A restaurant because I don't want those people that work there to see me and go, oh, that's the dumb mom that didn't realize it was cut off at 7, got her kids all dressed up. And we did. We got all dressed up. Head to toe cow outfits.
I'm just pumped you got a cow outfit. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it wasn't tough. I mean, there were some people that sent in photos. They just had their kids in a white T-shirt and they put like a black
cow dots.
Yeah, cow dots on the kids.
They would accept anything, which I think is awesome.
Yeah, and that part's cool.
Homemade costumes, all that's really cool.
But yeah, why are you guys cutting it off? So, yeah.
Just note to other parents, if you're going to do this, make sure you know they do end it at 7. You don't want to be like me.
Okay. All right. Good little piece of advice. Technology. I'm big into it, and this sounds kind of cool. If you want to simplify your life, which I'm always trying to look for quicker ways to get through that routine of getting yourself ready and presentable.
Yes.
They say there's a new toothbrush. It looks like a mouth guard that cleans your teeth perfectly in just 10 seconds.
I don't believe it. Sounds like a scam.
You pop it in, and it, because you're taking time to clean like one tooth at a time. You pop this thing in, it goes, all the teeth, boom, pop it right back out, and you're good to go.
Does it also
expediting the process?
I'll tell you what would really be impressive if they brushed your teeth and flossed it for you in 10 seconds.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you could wind up doing that. Maybe that's the next thing, Jaybird. Maybe you'd whiten them at the same time.
How much is said gadget?
$90.
Okay,
it's a little high.
It's way high, and I
is.
don't think it's going to clean your teeth in 10 seconds. It sounds like an infomercial type of product.
That's even higher than like the water picks and all those Claire Sonic and fancy toothbrushes.
Yeah,
that's high.
It is high right now. Yeah, they got to bring the price down. They got to make it better, but it's a great idea, and it's out there, and they're working on it.
Is that stuff a scam that they sell, over the counter, the regular stuff you'd get at Publix, the stuff that's the Colgate, and it swears that if you swish it 2 times a day for 7 days, it without a doubt whitens your teeth, or is that a scam?
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think that's a lie. I think the only thing that works are like those Crest white strips, those things you actually put on your teeth.
And even those are you kind of have to go.
Those work.
They do?
They do absolutely work, but you got to watch, because if you leave them on too long, your teeth will be so sensitive you won't be able to eat or drink anything.
Oh, that's right.
It's really a delicate, fine balance.
Okay, so we get the endorsement from Sinicki that the strips work.
The strips do work. The strips work. The dentist has a great thing, too. You can go in there and get that Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like a lot of times when it's over the counter, it's a bunch of crap. It doesn't. None of that stuff works.
Those Crest white strips are expensive. They're like between like $25 and $50.
Yeah.
But they do work.
Absolutely. Well, got something for you to jump on the KVJ Show Facebook page. We're going to get to coming up here in just a bit. How many flawless TV series exist. They're already done and completed. But from start to finish, they started well, they stayed consistent, they didn't have a down season, and the finale was fantastic. Few and far between, because even really good shows like a Seinfeld that you love the whole thing, so many people are like going, what happened in that last episode? I don't get that. That was so bizarre and awful.
Yeah, I mean, the show can't have a jump the shark moment at all for it to be in that category.
People would argue the same thing with Sopranos, because you might throw that at me, but some people would be like, I don't know.
That's so weird. Some people really love how that thing ended.
Some people do.
Oh, and other people just absolutely hate it.
But can you debate that the Sopranos maybe had some down points?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did.
I think every show does.
You would say every show. That's what I'm saying. It is a short list.
There's one show that where a lot of people are saying that there was no flaws in it. I kind of agree with it.
Okay, I'll let you know what's on the list. You can add to it as well. If you've got one, go to the Facebook page and look up the KVJ show and comment now.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, it is a smooth start to your Wednesday morning commute. No major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. You're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on Jog Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Car needs some motor oil? Advance Auto Parts has the deal for you. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil and a Purelator oil filter for just $18.99. CarQuest conventional motor oil, only at Advance Auto Parts, features a low-friction formula and advanced additives for better gas mileage and longer engine life. Find a store near you at advanceautoparts.com or swing by a participating CarQuest Auto Parts location. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil, Purelator oil filter, $18.99. Valid in-store only.
You know, picking a plastic surgeon is such an important thing. I didn't know this my whole life. When I was young, you know, the first surgeon that I went to, I actually just picked out of the phone book, and that is such a dumb thing to do. I was young. I was dumb. You don't pick plastic surgeons like that. You pick them based on a few things. You pick them based on experience. You pick them based on bedside manner. And you pick them based on real referrals from people that you know that went to them and love them. I'm telling everybody, I'm so happy with my mommy makeover that I got with Dr. Rankin at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. I would tell anybody who is thinking about plastic surgery to go and talk to him, get his expert advice, see how he is with his patients. He's loved and respected by not just his patients, but also his staff. They work with him every day, and they love the way he treats people. That is so crucial. He and Dr. Dev are amazing. Now, Dr. Dev went to Harvard Medical School. Okay, that's impressive. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. That's super impressive. These two are building such a practice. The Aqua Plastic Surgery Center is the place you need to go if you're thinking about anything plastic surgery. Here's the number, 561-776-2830, or go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
This summer, get ready to SeaWorld like never before. With new thrills like Kraken Unleashed, the virtual reality experience aboard a real coaster. Then charge up your night with Electric Ocean, the nightly celebration featuring fireworks. And slide this summer at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Right now, you can get SeaWorld and Aquatica for only $59.99 per park. Buy early and save. What's next is now at SeaWorld. Restrictions apply.
There's refreshing fun for everyone at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Plunge down Orlando's steepest drop tower, Eehoo's Breakaway Falls, or relax on our white sand beach. Right now, get Aquatica's Play and Dine ticket for only $67. That's park admission, meals, and a refillable souvenir cup. Perfect for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Get all that for just $67. For details, visit aquaticaorlando.com. Advance purchase only. Offer expires August 20th, 2017.
Wait, You don't have to wait. Thanks to the Easy Match promotion from the Florida Lottery, you could instantly win up to $1,000 on Fantasy 5 and Lucky Money. Plus, there are more $500 instant winners. But don't wait. For an extra buck, add Easy Match to your Fantasy 5 or Lucky Money ticket today. The Florida Lottery. Just imagine. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Now through Thursday, July 13th, get your groove on at Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. It's all peace and love in our judgment-free zone. And it's just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Can you dig it? Just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com by July 13th for this far-out deal. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
You know, so many people, and especially celebrities, you've seen like a Meg Ryan where they've gone out and they've gotten plastic procedures on their face and they just don't look like the same person. They've used collagen, they've gone under the knife, they've done different things like that. Now, you want to look younger, that's the goal. You don't want to look like a freak show. That's why when you go to Wellington Anti-Aging, they've got lasers that actually will stimulate the natural collagen in your face to fill in the lines, to get rid of the age spots, so you'll naturally look younger. You're not going to look like a freak show. And I tell you, they've got great prices as well. By going west, you're going to save money as opposed to a place that's got to pay a lot of rent on a place that's right on the water. Not only can they get rid of the wrinkles in the age spots, they also can get rid of the fat, because unfortunately we start to accumulate that as we get older. Whether you've got flabby thighs, it's in your arms, or it's belly fat, they've got lasers that take care of that as well. So if you want to build your confidence and look younger, go to Wellington Anti-Aging. Just check them out online today. You can get all that information at WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Sponsored by Hilton Orlando Bonnet Creek. Right now featuring Summer Blast, where your family can have an all-out blast with non-stop activities like the Magic Mermaid Academy, plus kids' meal deals and free transportation to Disney. Visit HiltonBonnetCreek.com/summer.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dramamine.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few isolated showers for the morning drive on this Wednesday. Sunny to partly cloudy skies this morning with a few isolated showers, the high day 90. Now becoming cloudy this Wednesday afternoon with rain likely. Scattered and numerous showers and thunderstorms the Wednesday afternoon today. Rain chance 50% and scattered and numerous showers overnight, the low 80.
Forget upset stomach treatments and enjoy the ride with Dramamine Non-Drowsy Naturals. Helps prevent and treat the symptoms of motion sickness without drowsiness. And it's safe to use every day you travel. Try Dramamine Non-Drowsy Naturals for truly non-drowsy motion sickness relief.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, this might be one of your last couple days here to grab this schwanky t-shirt I got on. It's the Slushies Are for Hitters. You can get it right now at kvjshow.com.
I heard somebody on the radio talking about that yesterday, about the concept. They weren't calling it Slushies Are for Hitters, but they were like, no, I don't want a participation trophy. I don't want my kid getting something that says, oh, you were so awesome, if they weren't awesome.
Right. It's a big debate out there. Yeah, a lot of people kind of like feel that way. They're like, I mean, come on, make the kids work for stuff. They're going to appreciate it a lot more.
And not every kid is going to get a trophy, because not every kid is going to be good at athletics.
That's true.
That's the world, baby.
Look, I was on a flag football team with the same coach for 2 years. We went 0-18. We won nothing. It builds character.
And you knew you sucked.
I did.
You didn't take home a trophy and had a false sense of pride.
Nope, took home nothing.
Yes, took home nothing. There you go. All right, well, if you want to get your shirt, like I said, they're only going to be on sale for a couple more days. Great shirt. I've had this for over a year now, and it's holding up well. It's soft. It's awesome. It's kind of like the 3/4 sleeve. Looks like a baseball t-shirt. KVJShow.com. You can see me wearing it right now on Kvj TV at KVJShow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at KVJShow.com.
A lot of people agree that Breaking Bad may be, if not the only one of just a short list of flawless TV shows. Now, there are a lot of shows that you can like. For instance, Seinfeld is one that there's so many great episodes through and through, but a lot of people could rightfully so argue with you, saying the ending kept it from being a flawless TV series.
It feels like they tried too hard on the ending of Seinfeld.
Yeah,
I can say the same thing about The Office. Awesome for the first 7 seasons, last 2 seasons, brutal.
Yeah, one bad episode can totally disqualify a TV series from this. You can't say, well, you got to overlook that episode. And some people might say in Breaking Bad, the episode of The Fly was silly and nonsensical, but some people argue that they thought it was great because it was character building and it showed just how meticulous he was.
The Fly's not bad enough to bring the credibility down. It was still a good episode.
The Fly still can be interpreted as artistic.
Yes.
Right.
And deep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What does The Fly mean, Kevin?
You're right. So that would be the one show. Now, here's a couple other suggestions that people have said. Some of these I'm familiar with, some of these I'm not. 6 Feet Under.
That's a great
show,
series, man.
yeah.
HBO, they do it right.
It was really compelling.
It's a deep thinking show. They deal with a lot of death.
Mm-hmm. Sons of Anarchy has also been suggested as being a flawless TV show.
It's not flawless.
I don't think so either, because I've talked to some friends that had watched it and they're like, I just kind of lost interest.
Well, a lot of times those shows are really great. What slows it down is too much of the love scenes. It does. You have all this action and all this drama, and then they have like 3 or 4 love scenes in an episode. You're like, all right, next.
Yeah, right. You kind of like lose focus on it. It's just kind of boring. I mean, to me, a flawless TV series is something where just moment to moment, you're like an episode to episode. It's the ones where it's like a great book where you just can't help yourself. You're just sitting there waiting to get to the next chapter or the next episode. Yeah, you've got to sit there and read it.
I'm not against a romantic love scene or anything, but it's when you overdo it, it gets a little too much.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. One of the other ones that suggested is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
They got fans, man. That's that franchise. People love that series.
Okay. Somebody is saying that's one. Somebody else says Banshee on Cinemax 4 seasons of amazingness. I'm not familiar enough with that. I don't know if enough people do know it
Banshee?
to argue it.
That sounds made
I've
up.
never heard of it. I'm telling you, it's like a Kevin made up show.
Someone making this up?
No, someone texted in, and they might be making it up. Downton Abbey got a lot of mentions as well. People were saying that is a flawless TV series from start to finish. The ending was great. There wasn't a bad episode. It kept you the entire time. It's a period piece. I don't know if I could get into it. I'll have to take your word for it.
There was a show in the 90s, the Larry Sanders Show, flawless from beginning to end.
On our Facebook page, Laura says Mad Men was perfect.
No, it wasn't. Mad Men was a great series. It was not perfect.
Andrea said Friends was perfect, and no, it's not. That lost me after a while. It definitely had seasons that were better. And honestly, to be a flawless TV series, you got to say every single season was just as good as the last. There wasn't one like, oh, if you can only make it through season 3, it's fantastic. 4 and 5 pick back up. That's not a flawless TV series. That's why it's a short little list. Pretty Little Liars. I haven't seen that. Someone's arguing that being a flawless TV series.
Do you know what one I saw a lot? It had a lot of votes, and I thought it was a joke at first. It was too many votes for it to be a joke. The Golden Girls. They said from beginning to end.
Yeah, right.
People loved that series.
It was solid.
Think about it. It's kind of weird how popular, because they were older, and it was...
And it still plays. If you watch reruns of The Golden Girls, I still like it.
Yeah.
I loved it back then. I still like it to this day. Not a lot of shows you can say that about.
Maybe arguably, yeah.
I think if you had to watch The Golden Girls, Kev, you would be so miserable.
I would, yeah.
You would hate it.
I love it. Blanche is such a hooker.
Kevin
I
would
love
hate
it.
You would hate it.
Oh,
Old ladies in Miami.
There's so many little
Yeah.
funny. Rose is so ditzy. Like, I just love it.
You would be over it within 15 minutes.
Shameless, Lila says, is a flawless TV series. My wife watches that. She loves it. She goes on and raves about it.
My buddy Bigfoot swears by it. He goes, Bird, you gotta try. It's such a great show.
What's it on?
I think it's Showtime, isn't it? Shameless?
Possibly, yeah.
Denny's?
Sounds good to me.
Denny's.
Anymore, I can't even keep track of what networks. I just kind of like Google a show and then boom, it pops up and then you find it that way. There's a show that this seems like it could have that potential, not that it's going to be a flawless TV series, but I see shows, and hopefully, even if they become successful, you stay true to yourself and say, look, this is a show that needs to end in 1 season, 2 seasons, whatever. It's premiering tonight on CBS. It's called Salvation, and it's a suspense thriller about an MIT grad teaming up with a billionaire to try to save humanity from an asteroid that's due to hit the Earth in 6 months.
Whoa.
Now, if you do something like that and you put a timetable on, you're like,
It's a
okay.
beginning and end.
Right, beginning and end. Now, if they do the thing where it's like, 1 day takes 1 season, no, come on, make it happen. And you're like going, oh, wow. It's something where I love the concept of you come right out of the chute and say, this is going to be a 3-season series. We have every single episode scripted out. I think that's how you make this list. And I hope more shows do. It's a short list right now of flawless TV series.
They want to have that back end potential though, because that means money. So I don't think a lot of them are going to do that. That back end potential is the money. If it wasn't for the back end potential, Seinfeld never would have made it.
Yeah, right.
Because the first few seasons
did
not catch on.
I said it before, Kev. You need to watch Power on Showtime. I think you'd really
I've heard
like
great
it,
things
man.
about that. I think I'm going to jump into that. That is on my list of shows to get to. Someone said, come on, guys, you got to talk about Game of Thrones. It's not over yet. That's the only reason why you can't say that's a flawless TV series. You could say it's great up until now, but you can't put it in that category until it's over.
Power's still going too, so you can't put it in that category.
Yeah, anything that is still currently on and they're making new episodes of can't make this list right now.
But if Thrones ended, do you think there's any fat on Game of Thrones where you'd be like, all right, this is kind of dragging for me?
Dragon?
Dragon.
Oh.
Look at that pun.
You're very punny this morning.
That was an accidental pun.
You need to punch yourself.
No, right now I like it. Right now I say it's good. I say it's
Okay.
a good, consistent ride. We'll have to see how it ends. Somebody arguing saying Parks and Recs should make that list.
No.
Parks and Rec.
No. I love that show too, but they definitely had a little bit of a, you're like,
A little bit of a law.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Want to add to it? Just jump onto the KVJ Show Facebook page. A lot of people today are ranting about this dude who thwarts a kidnapping and loses his job. What the heck and why? I'll tell you all the details coming up next.
You're the light, you're the night, you're the color of my blood. You're the cure, you're the pain, you're the only thing I wanna touch. Never knew that it could mean so much, so much. Fading in, fading out, on the edge of paradise. Every inch of your skin is a holy grail I've gotta find. Only you can set my heart on fire, on fire. Yeah, I'll let you set the pace, 'cause I'm not thinking straight. My head's spinning around, I can't see clear no more. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for? Love me like you do, love me like you do, like you do. Love me like you do, love me like you do. Yeah, touch me like you do, touch me like you do. What are you waiting for?
Hey, this sucks. I mean, a guy thwarts a kidnapping and loses his job.
What?
People are upset about it, and I don't blame them. I
How's
don't
that
like
possible?
this. Here's the thing. Too often, we make these rules, and we treat them like they're black and white, and I don't know why people can't just use some common sense when it comes to interpreting these laws. I mean, that's why in America we've got a Supreme Court, because we've made the rules, but then we've got to have a governing body to sit there and interpret exactly what the ruling on that law is going to be.
There's always going to be times when you're like, you know what? Let's not make this guy lose his job.
Right.
Let's not come down on this guy. He was doing the right thing.
You've seen this time and time again. There are a lot of businesses out there. I think Walmart has it. Home Depot obviously has it because that's who we're focusing on here today. Where if you do anything to stop a shoplifter or anything like that that puts you in harm's way, they'll fire you. And there are a lot of people that step up and do great stuff. And this guy in Oregon got fired from a Home Depot because he intervened in a kidnapping.
A kidnapping?
He heard a woman yelling for help in the parking lot about a guy who grabbed her child. So he called 911, and the police told him and a coworker to follow the man from a safe distance until they arrived. So they followed the guy for 3 blocks until officers arrived and they arrested him. But when the guy...
He had the kid?
Yeah.
For 3 blocks?
Yes. He takes him away from the Home Depot, and they're like, okay, look, we got to follow him. I mean, this is compelling me as a human being to try to help out a child who could be kidnapped, lose his life. He's in harm's way, he's following what police are telling him to do, but when he gets back to Home Depot, he was scolded for doing that, and then they fired him the very next day.
That is disgusting. I am taking my Home Depot card out of my wallet and throwing it in the trash. Ugh, you're repulsive, Home Depot.
Isn't that unbelievable? Now,
He saved a kid from being kidnapped?
Yeah, because I think a lot of places have that kind of policy where they do that stuff.
That is disgusting.
That policy where if someone steals something, you can't follow them. What if it's a person?
Yeah, stealing, shoplifting is different than kidnapping.
I agree. I think this is a different situation. I understand with the kidnapping, they say, hey, look, this is not your thing. Don't try to be a hero.
You
Leave it to
saved
people who are trained to
kid's
do this.
life.
Yeah.
The
Likely.
cops told you to do it.
Yeah.
Is there more to this story that we don't know about?
Well, here's the thing. Apparently, Home Depot started to get a wave of backlash
Well,
because
they better
of it.
get their act together quick.
But it took them a month.
A month?
Yes. And they finally offered the guy his job back, and he accepted to take it back, and he's going to be paid for the time that he was out of work. So they have rectified the situation, but there are so many places, and my message today is if you've got that, and just because you've got a rule on the books, can we please start applying some common sense to some of these rules that are out there? Because how could you as a manager say, look, it's in the rule books, but I mean, the manager should step up and go to corporate if they're saying, look, he's got to be fired. Be like, going, look, I don't think this is right. I want to argue this. This guy likely saved a kid's life and did something that cops told him to do.
That would take using your brain. And I think a lot of these managers maybe don't have a brain. If you think that a guy should be fired after saving a kid's life, you're an idiot.
I agree. That's why I think they're trying to rectify. They're trying to backpedal because
A
so
month
quickly.
it took them?
I know.
It took them a month to
Shouldn't
find
take 'em
somebody
that
with
long.
a brain.
Shouldn't take him that long.
Whoa.
Yeah. Shouldn't take them that long.
It is weird he took the job back. You would think that there's some sour grapes there.
Maybe he loves his job.
Yeah, might love what he's doing.
A lot of people that you see, the workers at Home Depot, are very happy.
Yeah.
They love doing it.
So take your card back. They're okay. They fixed it.
Jaybird, get my card out of the
not
trash.
you're not cleaning up your mess.
She's so dramatically
Yeah,
chucked
I
it across
know.
the studio.
Yeah, don't drink any coffee today. You're well tight. It's not even 7 o'clock.
Virginia's kind of having
yet.
one of them crazy days
Oh,
today.
I can tell.
Look out, yeah.
I can tell.
She had Chick-fil-A last night. She got Home Depot today. It's
There's just a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Who's next? I think I'm going to focus on you,
Yeah,
Jaybird.
I know. I kind of want to go home, honestly.
Probably should. It's not going to end well for any of us. Another hashtag Be Cool moment. Love this. I am a big fan of people that are out there, not only just like in our service industry, but people who serve are just regular people in society, the public servants that we have. And the mystery woman in California stepped up and paid a tab at Denny's for 25 firefighters. 25.
Wow.
They were battling a wildfire. They got wildfires there this time of year, and they went to the restaurant after their shift to eat, and this woman told the staff, hey, I got it. She paid $405, which included a $50 tip for their food, and added an additional $100 for dessert.
Do you know what kind of king you could live like with $400 at Denny's? Oh my gosh.
She fed the whole firehouse.
25 of them.
What an awesome chick.
25 of them.
Oh, I love that.
So there you go. And positivity reigns. People love the whole hashtag Be Cool movement we got, and we appreciate when you find a good positive story to let us know about it. Post it on your social media with hashtag Be Cool, or send us an email about it, mail@kvjshow.com. And just another lesson on how people love positivity. They say that according to this new study, rap songs, hip-hop with pro-social messages are now found to be more popular than the ones that are negative.
It does seem like there is a positive movement trying to force through.
I think people need it. People want it. They say hip-hop songs that show gratitude, faith, and spirituality, community building, and the power of education and support for political engagement seem to be doing better.
Okay.
They compared the songs that were shared the most on Facebook against the ones that were topping the charts. And the idea was to see if the songs that people share with their friends were different than the ones that the major labels were pushing as singles. And if you don't know how the music game works, that's what happens. It's a big political movement to try to promote certain artists over other artists and saying, look, we need this song to be a hit. And so we're going to use all of our political clout with radio stations and this and that. And there's a lot of backdoor dealing that goes on to get songs on the radio and on even streaming services that you're going to hear.
The radio and music business is so crooked. And I mean, it really is.
It really is.
All that entertainment stuff is crooked.
And in the end, they found out that people were more likely to share songs with positive messages. And the study argues that the labels might be leaving money on the table by not investing in more positive music. So, record industry, take a little note here from what people truly want as to what you're trying to cram down their throats. They want a little bit of positivity.
Dang it. I did that HOA battle rap. It's very negative, very angry.
You should have been like, I love my HOA. It's just not as catchy.
It's not.
If you've not heard the HOA diss track, a lot of people do seem to be able to jump onto this and identify with it.
Well, everybody is positive that they hate the HOA.
There's a lot of hate for the HOA.
Yeah, there is. If you've not heard that yet, stick around. I got that for you coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, so far, no major incidents to be aware of on your roadways. The only thing to keep an eye out for is a disabled vehicle in Boynton Beach. That's I-95 southbound, just before Boynton Beach Boulevard. We do have heavy pockets of rain coming down throughout South Florida, so make sure you exercise caution on those slick roadways this morning. And remember, when driving in the rain, headlights on, flashers off. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Stutz for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, you've reached the High Fashion Hotline.
Hi, my daughter just texted me some emojis and I'm confused.
Can you describe them?
There's t-shirts, shorts, dollar signs, bunch of clapping hands.
She's saying go to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, right now new summer styles are up to 50% off store-wide with tees from $6 for adults and $5 for kids and shorts from $12.
Up to 50% off?
Yes, plus all clearance styles are up to 75% off at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
Now that I understand. I'm going to Old Navy now.
High Fashion, Old Navy. Valid 7/11 to 7/23, select styles only.
When I say sub of, you say the day. Sub of the day. Sub of the day. For just $3.50.
Every day is a great day to visit Subway restaurants for the $3.50 sub of the day. Enjoy a different flavor-packed 6-inch sub every day, like the turkey breast on Wednesday or the Italian BMT on Thursday. Each sub has no artificial flavors or colors from artificial sources. Enjoy Subway's $3.50 6-inch sub of the day today.
What else does this thing do? Okay, turning it off.
At participating Subway restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
We love beer!
The 2017 Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is almost here. We love beer, and we know that you do too. Saturday, July 22nd at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center in the cool AC. 2 sessions, 12 noon and 5:30 p.m. But with VIP admission, you get in an hour earlier. Love bourbon and whiskey too? We got it. Don't miss the Hillbilly Bourbon Whiskey Tasting Lounge where you can sample 86 and 101 proofs. There's a tug of war contest for cash presented by You Pull and Pay. And this is not just any beer fest. We have over 150 craft beers on tap, a silent disco dance floor, cornhole, 10 gourmet food trucks, live music on stage, and special timed releases. Also, do not miss the after party with the KVJ show. Kevin, Virginia, and Jason at the ranch at Double D's. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com has all the event information and a link to buy tickets. Like our Facebook page for free giveaways. Get your advance tickets now at a discounted rate. That's PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. But hurry before the tickets are gone. Cheers!
It's go time at Dunkin' Donuts. Get your day going with 2 wake-up wrap sandwiches for $2. Enjoy 2 egg and cheese wake-up wraps and add bacon, sausage, or ham for $1 more. Perfect with a rich, smooth Dunkin' coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Price of participation may vary. Limited time offer.
If you're thinking about a new car, the time is perfect because at Brayman Honda right now, it is summer clearance time. The summerbration has begun. It's your chance to save hundreds, if not thousands, on a new Honda vehicle. Get out there. Do what me and Panda did. We this time last year, actually, did one of those 0 down, 0 due at signing deals. We both got a new Brayman Honda lease program and put 0 down. Yeah, that's so nice. Who has a big down payment? Not me. Zero down is so perfect. They've got a bunch of vehicles, too, on that zero down program. You can get cars starting at just $199 a month. Now, that deal is a 36-month lease on a 2017 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing, no security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a brand new Honda, paying $199 a month with zero down. They've got a bunch of pre-owned vehicles as well, so get out there. Go say hi to Mike Rodriguez and the whole team. They want to make your summer unforgettable and put you in a new car. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres or online at BraymondHondaPB.com.
When terminally ill patients need high acuity care, Vitas Healthcare offers a full suite of services provided by a team of clinicians wherever the patient resides. Doctors are assured acute symptom management from inpatient hospice beds to routine care at home. Patients and families are assured the same compassionate care they've come to expect from Vitas. Refer today. Don't delay. Call 888-VITAS-80 or go to Vitas.com. That's VITAS.com. First licensed in 1980.
Forget upset stomach treatments and enjoy the ride with Dramamine Non-Drowsy Naturals. Helps prevent and treat the symptoms of motion sickness without drowsiness. And it's safe to use every day you travel. Try Dramamine Non-Drowsy Naturals for truly non-drowsy motion sickness relief.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will let you hear what it sounded like when Shia LaBeouf was arrested the other night in Savannah.
This is a rant.
Oh, this is not looking good for him. I bet he's hoping this did not get out. We'll let you hear it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Do you hate your HOA? They giving you a hard time about something? I think if you've lived with a homeowners association, you have at least at one point gotten a hard time about something. You're going, really? That's a big deal? I mean, here in Florida, it's, people putting up American flags, get in trouble. If your garbage can is out like 3 hours past when the pickup happens.
Denny's had a little oil, not oil, it was just a leak. It wasn't even bad. And they threatened to tow him, and he was going to have to pay a lot of money if he didn't get it fixed right away. Same thing with my dad. My dad was parking in the visitor section. They threatened to tow him.
Yeah.
And now we feel like ever since we did this battle rap, we're marked men now at HOA.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Now they're going to start planting some stuff on us.
Oh, you think so, huh? Gonna play some dirty pool?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, if you can relate to problems with the HOA, this song is for you.
Hey, producer Denny's, you ready to get on the mic and battle rap the HOA?
Yeah, man, let's battle rap.
Are you ready to get hype, producer Denny's?
Hells yeah.
I said, are you ready to get hype?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get real hype. Let's get medieval on the mic. I'm fuming.
The HOA, more crooked than the mob. Those lazy slobs need to get real jobs, cause all they ever do is steal and rob. The HOA are a bunch of knobs. Y'all are crooked.
With those fees you give,
I'm not scared of you bitches, you know where I live.
the HOA is worse than malaria.
They're the real criminals of America.
You say you sent letters to me, I never got them.
But even if I did, I'd use them to wipe my bottom.
You write tickets like you're a cop.
But you're not, so you're gonna get dropped.
The only thing you're good at is abusing power.
The HOA is some thieving cowards.
Now there's friction,
Cause you threaten eviction
causing affliction.
from all your restrictions. Kevin Ralston hates the HOA.
And Virginia backs every word we say.
Every show member of the KVJ wants to go to war with the HOA. The HOA, more crooked than the mob. Those lazy slobs need to get real jobs, cause all they ever do is steal and rob. The HOA are a bunch of knobs.
That's it.
Yeah, we're living in fear now.
They're going to take you out, huh?
Well, they're just going to plant some stuff on us.
Okay, all right.
You think they would do that?
I don't know.
I got a message from my kid's school yesterday. 5 weeks. until they go back.
Man, that is so not a long time. That'll be over before you know it. And another week, you'll start to see stuff in the stores. Back to school clothes.
It's already back. They're already starting with the back to school stuff.
Poor kids.
I can't do it.
Right when you get to August, that's when the dread starts to hit. All right. Yeah, unless you're one of those kids that really love school, which they're out there.
Yeah.
I was not one of them.
Let these kids have July. Stop talking about back to school in July. Let them have July and then start giving them stress in August.
Man, I got some teacher friends, and they're not teaching any summer school. They're just taking the summer off. Man, are they tearing it up for the summertime?
That's what you do as a teacher. Yeah, that's the benefit of having that job.
Fireball.
I mean, they teach elementary school, and they are, over the top, ready to just party.
They deserve it.
Well, there was probably like some kids that just heard that and like with dread, they're like, 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
But there are probably also some like moms that heard that and were like going, 5 weeks. It's still a long time.
It is.
Still a long time. So that's why we got Camp KVJ to help you out. We got a round of miniature golf on the South Florida Science Center's new conservation course. Something to do with the kids, and it's not going to cost you any money. That's the best part. You want it? Call it right now, 877-979. WRMF 877-979-9763.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, we told you about Shia LaBeouf getting arrested the other night in Savannah. We told you that he went on a rant, but we hadn't heard it until this morning. Ooh, he definitely used some very poor choices in language.
I had to cut it down. It's really long.
Dang. Yeah, we'll let you hear what he said as he was being arrested to the, I believe, female arresting officer.
I just heard the audio. I haven't seen any video.
Ooh. In other news, Kathy Bates says she is done pretending. She says that she has breasts. Back in 2012, she had cancer and she had both of her breasts removed. And she says, look, I'm not going to try to wear these prosthetics anymore. It's not important to me. It's not important to my life. I'm grateful to have been born at a time when research made it possible for me to survive. I feel incredibly lucky. And unless I have a movie role where I have to wear these chicken cutlets in my bra, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to celebrate the fact that I'm still alive. Good for you, Kathy Bates. That's awesome. It looks like, remember that super hot Jeremy Meeks, the hot felon? He had that hot mug shot.
Yep.
And then he got hired to do like Paris Fashion Week. And then all of a sudden he's like the hottest thing on the runway.
Right.
So turns out this guy is married, but decided he was going to go to Fashion Week and then hooked up with this heiress. Was photographed in a makeout session with this super rich heiress, Chloe Green, on a yacht in Turkey.
Okay.
His wife, Melissa, back here in the States, she found out when we found out, when she saw pictures of the hot felon, Jeremy Meeks, on the yacht, making out with the soon-to-be billionaire heiress. Oh, that's gotta suck so bad. He has now filed for separation from his wife. I think that it's too much for him.
I wonder if he has any money yet of his own. Is he like build up any kind of? Because I know he's doing a little bit of modeling.
He's got a little bit. I mean, he's got positive cash flow now, and he's got checks, and he's got offers to do fashion work, which pays really well. Mm-hmm. But he hasn't had the time to amass any kind of wealth.
Okay.
What they look at is the day that you separated, and they are listing that date as June 24th. That was 4 days before he was photographed on that yacht making out with that hot billionaire heiress. He didn't have, enough money then.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, in the legal documents, he wants joint physical and legal custody. So he wants to do a 50-50 on their son that they share together.
Okay.
And finally here, Shia LaBeouf was not going peacefully with the police officers that arrested him in Savannah for public intoxication.
Some of the stuff that I edited out because it was too long, he starts to he's saying something to somebody. I'm not a racist. All I did was ask for a cigarette. That part I don't think is in this clip, but there's a lot going on in this.
They say he was extremely wasted.
Yeah.
And extremely belligerent.
Yeah.
He says the classic. He ends the clip with the classic D-bag line. You'll hear it, kind of like one of those I'm powerful Hollywood type of people.
Yeah, it all happened. I think he was like, if you know Savannah, I think he was like, it's the city market area. They got some bars, restaurants kind of around there. He's there. There's a black cop, and he asks the cop for a cigarette, and then everything kind of like starts there, and that's why you've got a little bit of the...
he asked a police officer for a cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I knew he had asked somebody, and they turned him down.
I think that's kind of how it all went, and then he got belligerent, and then they wound up...
belligerent with the cop that wouldn't give him a cigarette? Oh, what a dummy.
And this is the audio coming from a body camera.
I have rights. I'm an American. Come on, talk to me. You got me in my hotel, arrested me in my hotel for doing what, sir? Let's go. Yo, you really got these cuffs on me heavy, bro. I'll fix it. Let me out. Listen, can we talk, me and you? No, we can't talk nothing. Listen, I'm not the one. American. Okay. I pay my taxes. Get the off my arms. So we're not gonna have a conversation? No. Okay. You gonna put these off my arms, or you be. So you want to arrest white people who give a who ask for cigarettes? They got cameras everywhere, you dummy. I got more millionaire lawyers than you know what to do with, you stupid.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Dang.
I saw the B word in the story a bunch of times, and I thought it was a woman that he was calling that. He was calling a guy that.
He said some other stuff he said. He went on in other parts of the clip. He said, Civil War is coming, dummy. I got guns in my house. Act dumb in L.A. Bang, 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 bang in the center of your bleeping forehead.
What?
He's losing it. And he's a person that needs to lay off the sauce, man.
He is not a good drinker.
One common thread with him, all of his meltdowns is when he's hammered.
Dude needs help. Either he's got anger issues, or he's got alcohol issues, or he's got a combination of both.
It sounds like he's got both.
He's always getting arrested. Belligerent and drunk.
Even then, the last thing we had seen from him, he was like in that bowling alley, and he was belligerent. Same kind of stuff. He's screaming at somebody. He just goes off the handle. Yeah, he is not a fun guy to go party with.
No. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by, speaking of partying, the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. Yeah. It is right around the corner. Your chance to score those tickets is coming up on this show. And also, you can get them if you don't want to wait for the free ones. Get them online right now, palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Virginia's favorite, Bill Cosby, is 80 today.
Ugh.
80.
I hope you choke on your birthday cake.
Richard Simmons is 69. Think he has birthday cake, or is that not on his diet?
You know what? It's his birthday. I think he does have some.
I think he does too. He treats himself.
And I hope he's doing good.
Okay. Michelle Rodriguez, you know her from the Too Fast, Too Furious franchise?
Sure.
There was some drama with that franchise. I read that she was threatening to back out. There was some behind-the-scenes drama.
Mm-hmm. She's turning 39. Topher Grace, he is 39 today as well, and I got to throw this in there for my son Cannon. Brock Lesnar from the WWE.
Hey, Brock
is turning
Lesnar,
40.
he's a major star.
He is a major
deserves to
star.
be on
That's
the-
why I'm like, all right, I'll forgive it this once. I'll put in the WWE guy. He's kind of a big name.
I would argue WWE, any wrestler needs to be on that list for celebrity birthdays.
I don't know about any wrestler. Let's not go that far.
The big ones.
The big ones should be
The
on
big
there.
ones that have crossed over.
I think Brock Lesnar, yes. He's
Yeah.
one of the few that actually qualifies for that. So that's why he's getting a little recognition here today. Looking for something to do with your kids? You got 5 weeks if you're talking public schools in Palm Beach County. You're probably going, oh, how am I going to make it through the summer? Camp KVJ, that's your secret right here. We got free stuff with cool stuff for you to do, like the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. They have got some really cool stuff at the Science Center, too, at the new conservation course. Going to hook you up with some tickets to go there. And Allie is on here from Loxahatchee. How many kids you got, Allie?
I have 2. I have a 1 and a 3-year-old.
Okay, all right. Well, this could be interesting. You've got the putt-putt. Either you can just put them down on the turf and see what they do with the ball, or you can maybe just take somebody with you and have a little fun day with it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You are so welcome. Got some more of those tickets going to be coming up Thursday, Friday, and as long as the kids are out of school, we have got your hookup here on the KVJ show. Just a couple minutes. Got a fun little game. It's called Is It Edible? You know, I tell you, if you went just on your sniffer, it would do you wrong because they make a lot of things that smell delicious today. Have you ever sniffed one of those Yankee candles and they've got like pie flavors?
Yes.
Oh yeah, man. I've taken bites of them before.
Well, you might take a bite of them again. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
He's okay with that. We're gonna see.
Where's the punishment?
We're going to see if Jaybird Sniffer does him right or does him wrong. We're going to let him sniff something. It's going to smell good. All of it's going to smell good.
I just have to determine what it is.
You got to determine if you want to take a bite or not.
Okay, all right.
Is it edible? Yes. And there is a shocking component also with this. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So you eat something bad and then you get shocked?
Well, no. I'll explain exactly how you do it.
Why am I getting shocked?
Yeah. Coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that, and I can leave you just as fast. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I'd judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, but you got them too. So give them all to me, and I'll give mine to you. Bask in the glory of all our problems, 'cause we got the kind of love it takes to suffer. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you. Yeah, I got issues, and one of them is how bad I need you.
Have you ever been fooled by a delicious smelling candle? Oh, you're like, it's got to taste good, right? Because it smells so good. Yankee Candle has got this thing that is just, wow. Sometimes I smell them like going, I really think I need to eat that. I mean, my nose can't be that wrong. Unfortunately, sometimes it is. They do the same thing with a lot of the chapstick flavors. Sometimes like, oh my gosh, this smells delicious as well. Well, Jaybird has got, without a doubt, the best sniffer on the show. I mean, you could fart outside the studio and down the hall, and he would smell it in a heartbeat.
How about that one time you were eating steak in your car? And I got in your car. I go, you're eating steak, weren't you?
Yeah,
and it was gone.
It was gone
in the air.
It'd been gone for like 30 minutes. Jaybird still picked up on it. Yeah, I didn't smell it at all.
That's impressive.
Great sniffer. But the question is, will his sniffer do him right or do him wrong? Now, he's going to be able to smell the stuff, but his sniffer's got to be so educated here today, Virginia, that it's got to tell him, as our sniffers, and one of the reasons why we have them is to let us know things that we should try to put into our mouth and our body to eat. So that's why we have it a lot of times, to help us out. So will Jaybird Sniffer do him right or do him wrong? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put a blindfold on Jaybird here.
Yes.
And then we're going to give him an item to sniff, and he's got to tell us if it's edible or not. Now, if he thinks it's edible, he's got to take a bite. But if he passes up an item that is actually edible without taking a bite, then we're going to shock him.
All right, so I have to eat the candles if I don't want to get shocked no matter what.
Well, that's not an edible item.
Just when in doubt, eat.
No, that's not actually.
Yeah, I got my.
Isn't that the Weight Watchers motto?
When in doubt, eat.
That's how I live my life.
What a diet plan it is. When in doubt, eat. Put that on a shirt.
You think you're big now.
That should be a t-shirt slogan, shouldn't it?
When in doubt, eat. There's your new t-shirt slogan.
Yeah, when in doubt, eat.
Why do I have to be blindfolded?
Well, because you're going to be able to see the stuff, and you'll be able to tell, oh, okay, that's food, or okay, that's not food.
Yeah, yeah, you'd be able to see if it's a Yankee Candle.
You get how your eyes work, right?
Yeah, I do.
Just do as we tell you, and everything will be okay.
It's just there's a lot of elements. I'm blindfolded. There's a shocker now. I'm eating candles.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this.
Okay. So Jaybird's got a blindfold on. He's got his sniffer ready to go. We're going to put an item under his schnoz. He's got to say if it's edible or not, if he thinks it is, and he takes a bite. If he says, no, that's not edible, but it turns out to be like a delicious piece of cherry pie, and he didn't take a bite, then you get shocked for not taking a bite of an edible item.
Do I swallow the candles?
No.
Okay.
You just put it in your mouth, and you should be able to tell pretty quickly. I mean, if you're still confused, when you put the candle in your mouth, be going, no, I think it is edible. If you think it's edible, by all means, swallow.
All right.
I mean, finish the process here. Enjoy yourself. This should be very enjoyable. And this, with your nose being so good, this might be the easiest experiment we've ever tried. In fact, you might just blow right through this, all these items, and be like going, nope, got this.
Can we, with the fake pep talk, you want to shock me? You want me to eat candles?
No, I don't.
With
I want you to cruise right through this.
This fake Braveheart speech.
No. I want you to... succeed.
I'm not even looking at you, and I can just hear you dropping down.
You can smell the smug?
The key of smug. It's reeking in here.
All right, here we go. Now, what we need you to do, Jaybird, is if you would, go on ahead and take off your headphones, and we're going to have to plug your ears because we're going to let the audience know the item you're about to get before you start sniffing it. So do you have fingers in the ear and go on ahead and do that? Virginia, let them know.
The first item is lemon buttercream soap.
Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Okay. Is it edible? Jaybird's going to use his nose here to try to determine if you think it's edible. Put it in your mouth.
That's edible.
Open up and pop it in, Mags.
What the hell is... Oh, my God. Oh, what is that? It's not edible. What is that, shampoo?
It's lemon buttercream soap.
Oh, man.
I need a spinner.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Give him that trash can over there, Danny. Might be a good idea.
That smells delicious.
I know.
It smells so good.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Mags.
It's almost wrong how they make this stuff smell so good.
Mags consulted on this project because she's real big on scented stuff and froofy stuff.
Yeah.
We have so much stuff from her room.
And also, by the way, thank you to Scotty Fusion. This is his idea. So, he submitted this and said, I think this would be fun. I'm like, I agree with you, Scotty. Great idea. So thank you to Scotty Fusion.
My mouth is bubbling up because I've got it
watered. Oh, you got,
All right.
Okay, Jaybird right now is 0 for 1. We're playing Is It Edible? These are all items that are going to smell delicious. But Jaybird's got to try to determine if it actually is something that he should be putting in his mouth or not. Put your fingers in your ear, Jaybird, and through no time in this whole segment will you need your headphones. You can keep them off.
Gotcha.
Okay. What is our next item, Virginia?
Our next item is orange body scrub.
Okay. All righty. All right, here we go.
I'm doing that sound because if I plug my ears, I can still hear you guys. I have to make sounds.
You're doing it right.
Sure, you got it.
We approve.
All right, our second item here, is it edible? Jaybird's going to smell it, and if you think it's edible, we'll pop it in your mouth.
I need it again, Mags. Oh, man. Can I get one more whiff? That smells edible, man. It smells lemonly fresh.
Maybe that's the thing, though. Maybe lemon is a bad sign. Maybe lemon means that it's bad.
I feel you're steering me the wrong way. It's edible.
He's smug steering.
Yeah, it's edible. I don't know if it is not edible. It's not. Oh my God.
I love it actually took a second.
It took me a minute. What is that?
It's body scrub.
Oh my God. My mouth is on fire.
It actually took him a minute. He's like going, I don't know. Is that edible or is that not edible? I don't know. I'm kind of torn here. It's somewhat delicious.
It's a sugar scrub, but it's got a lot of chemicals in it.
Oh, so it's like maybe he hit the sugar and he's like, this is delicious, and then he hit the chemicals.
I thought it was some kind of like donut cream.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Water. This is brutal.
Yeah. Plug up your ears. We got another item here. Is it edible? It all smells edible. When you pop it in your mouth, Jaybird is finding out that maybe it's not. So far, he's had 2 items that are not edible, but yet he's popped them both into his mouth. So he is 0 for 2 right now.
Plug my ears?
Plug your ears. Go on ahead. Virginia, tell us what is the third item we have for Is It Edible?
The third item is cherry Laffy Taffy.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Third item. Will this item be edible? Jaybird is going to smell it. He's got a blindfold on, so he can't see it. Okay. All right. Yeah,
Gosh.
That's the whole thing. These all smell really good.
I haven't had any edibles yet.
Okay.
But is that a trick? It smells like some type of coconut. I think it's edible, man.
Okay, you going to go for it? You want it?
Yeah, it's edible.
Okay. Pop it in, Mags. Is it edible?
I don't know.
He's biting down. Oh, he looks afraid.
It is edible. Oh. What's that? Is that an Airhead or a Laffy Taffy?
Laffy Taffy!
Laffy Taffy! Got that one right.
I needed that so bad.
You nailed it.
Yeah.
Get out of the soap.
It's a palate cleanser.
You did. Okay, here we go. We got 5 items total. 4th item here. Is it edible? Jaybird has identified one correctly. He was rewarded with some delicious Laffy Taffy. Okay, go on ahead and plug your ears. Virginia, what is the 4th item we have here for Is It Edible?
It's antibacterial hand stuff, but it's black cherry flavor.
Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. Jaybird, unplug your ears. Is it edible? There's a question here. Sniff it up.
Ooh, that has to be edible. That's too well. It's too fresh to be not edible, but then is it too fresh to be edible? Max, give it to me one more time.
Yeah.
There's no way that has to be. No, give it to me. I want to eat it.
Okay, go ahead. Pop it in, Mags.
What is that? Oh my God! What is that?
That is not edible.
So hot. What is that? Is that like sweet hot sauce?
It's antibacterial hand gel.
Oh my God! That instantly burns your mouth. Kev, you gotta try that.
You gotta try that.
It's got a lot of alcohol in it.
Oh my gosh!
It's 68% alcohol.
Oh, you're gonna be hammered in 2 minutes.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I've swallowed a lot of this.
All right, final item here.
Oh, it's not done?
One more. Is it edible? So far, Jaybird's gotten just one edible item, 3 that are not. But so far, he's put everything in his mouth. It's kind of the way he lives life. You know what? When in doubt, just eat it. All right, here we go. This is our 5th and final item here. Jaybird is blindfolded. He's got to try to identify, even though this item is going to smell edible, should he put it in his mouth or not? He said when we started this whole thing off that he was going to be eating everything, so I'm not surprised by the outcome so far.
He's choking, Kev. Should someone give him the Heimlich?
Yeah, he'll last another minute. All right, Virginia, what is our 5th and final item here, and is it edible?
Our 5th and final item is a Yankee Candle spiced pumpkin.
Ooh, okay. Okay, all right, here we go. 5th and final item, is it edible?
I think I hear. Where's my microphone?
Your microphone, yeah, Denny's help him out there. There you go.
I keep hearing Virginia and Magnolia whisper. And I don't like it.
It's haunting, isn't it? Haunting. Okay, here we go. Sniffing the final item.
Ooh.
Okay.
That smells delicious.
Uh-huh. Yes,
that
it
is
does.
my favorite smell out of all of them.
Okay.
There's no way. It's got to be edible. You guys give me all like fake crap.
Okay. What do you think?
It's edible.
Okay. It's edible, he says. Pop it in, Mags. It's in his mouth. It is...
I can't tell.
I can't tell.
That's edible.
That's edible? That's edible.
What is that?
It's Yankee Candle.
I can't tell.
I'm not going to lie. I love the way Yankee Candles taste.
Good news. Here's your lunch.
That is not... I know it's not good for you, but it's delicious. Oh, my God.
So maybe actually Yankee Candles are good. You wouldn't think.
It's pumpkin. It's pumpkin. It tastes like apple. It tastes like an apple, like a crumble. All right, I gotta get my ice or my mouth iced.
Okay, all right, we'll take care of that for you. There you go. All right, interesting stuff there. It's really tough to tell what's edible and what's not. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, going to be adding on to this Reddit thread. Ladies, it's not really cute. It's going to be kind of a guy forum here today. We're going to let the ladies know some things that you do that you think are super cute are not super cute, and guys actually find it annoying. And it's a turn off, not a turn on.
Oh, let's get into it.
Yes. Oh, and we will, ladies. You got to pay attention to this coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we still have no accidents to report on your Wednesday morning commute. Just a pair of disabled vehicles in Boynton Beach to keep an eye out for. The first one, I-95 northbound at Hypoluxo Road. The second one is on the southbound side. That's at Boynton Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
You know, when it comes to quick weight loss, I tell everybody it works. One-on-one in-office support and guidance for faster weight loss. That's the secret. For me, I had a team around me, guiding me, coaching me, not settling for anything less than success. That's why I did it, because I had the encouragement and I had the team. Unlike others, one-on-one in-office guidance and support for faster weight loss. No prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose up to 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. There's 19 Florida locations, and I know that it works because I lost 25 pounds doing it. For a limited time only, lose 20 pounds for $20, all services included. That is exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. Schedule a free, no-obligation consultation today. Visit quickweightloss.net or call 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get new Journeys or Challengers, your choice from $169 a month. Durangos from $239 a month. Pacificas from just $299 a month. At Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection, you gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. SEA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Cirque du Soleil comes to South Florida and invites you to immerse yourself in the world of insects, teeming with joy, amazement, and unstoppable energy. OVO from Cirque du Soleil, playing this July in Sunrise and Miami. Experience awe-inspiring acrobatics with the whole family. Buy now and get the best seats at the best prices at CirqueDuSoleil.com. OVO is sponsored by Foresight.
So living in Florida, we know this better than anyone. Waking up hot in the middle of the night. Doesn't even matter if the AC's on blast. We still wake up hot. Well, it's Tracy St. George, and you don't have to sleep hot anymore, because during Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever, you can get the latest in cooling mattress technology, like the exclusive Serta iComfort Temp Touch and the new Beauty Rest Black Memory Foam with black ice. Beat those hot summer nights with a free cooling bundle. Get up to 2 free pillows and a free mattress protector with select purchases. Technology changes constantly, and just like with phones, mattress technology changes too. Stop by a Mattress Firm near you right now and experience the latest in cooling mattress technology. And you know sleeping cool is critical to sleeping well. Your body temperature starts to fall as bedtime approaches, paving the way for a good night's sleep. And keep it cool right now during Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever. They've got over 15 queen mattresses under $699.99. There's something for everyone. How about a Hampton & Rhodes Pillow Top Queen mattress for just $209.99? It's one cool sale going on at Mattress Firm. It's their coolest sleep sale. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy.
Summer beach days and late night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Staples knows that behind every honor roll student is an honor roll mom who gets everything they need for back to school for less at Staples. Like a 12-pack of Staples No. 2 pencils and Staples filler paper for just 50 cents while supplies last, in-store only, limit 5 and 7/15. Staples, it's pro time.
It's tough when you're a parent trying to stay up on everything that your kid's watching on their smartphones or on their tablets. When they go online, you don't know what's going on. But when you have got Xfinity, you've got somebody that's a partner to help you out. It gives you more control of your internet. You can set parental controls. You can put up bedtime schedules. You can make sure your kids are accessing appropriate content at the right times. And if they're not, you can instantly pause the Wi-Fi access for any device or profile. You don't have to bring the whole network down. And that network is awesome for you too, because it's going to be super fast and it's very convenient. Not only in your home for all your devices, all your rooms, and all the time, but when you're out and about, you got access to millions of Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots all over the entire country, so you're not going to be using up your data. And you can get it all for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months. Just call 1-800-XFINITY or go online to xfinity.com. But you got to hurry. Offer ends 7/31/2017. Requires enrollment, eco-bill, paperless billing. Restrictions apply. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabit service. Router coverage on speed of 5 gigahertz band. Offer valid for new customers only. Fees extra, subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Free installation limited to standard installation on one outlet. Non-standard installation, equipment taxes, and fees extra.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A wet drive on this Wednesday morning. CBS 12 Storm Track Doppler radar tracking numerous showers throughout the day on this Wednesday. A 70% chance of rain. Cloudy skies, scattered and numerous showers. A few lightning storms. The high day 87. Tonight showers an 80. And for Thursday, mostly cloudy. A 60% chance of rain. The high 87.
Now at CC's, party with the new Stuffed Crust Trio for just $5 and change. Bacon stuffed crust and new grilled cheese stuffed crust pizza join the original topped with pepperoni. The stuffed crust parties on the unlimited buffet. Participating restaurants only. Prices may vary. Some varieties available for a limited time.
What's hot now on the KVJ show?
Tough part about our job is a lot of times we have to drink beer, and sometimes for really long periods of time. Coming up on Friday on the After the Show podcast, Due South is going to be coming in and bringing some of their latest beers. And oh my gosh, I had their honey wheat the other day. And I keep going from one Due South beer to the next, being like, no, caramel cream's my favorite. No, Citrified's my favorite. No, Cat 3 IPA's my favorite. Now I'm like, I think honey wheat's my favorite.
Did honey wheat make our honey weep?
Almost. It was so good, I almost started crying.
Oh, that's precious.
See, I love trying out different beers. I love finding new stuff. I found a sour from Ommegang Brewery. I'm not even sure how to say it.
It's not
so
easy
tricky
to say, but it's fun to drink.
It's tough because the more you drink, the harder it is to say. I mean, come on, people are going to be drinking alcohol. Make your name simple, but they're going to be there at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It's going to be at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. If you love beer, try a new beer. There's going to be every great brewery in South Florida. Your Funky Buddhas, your Cigar Cities, your Twisted Trunks are all going to be out there, and you get to sample pretty much all day long. 2 sessions, day session, night session, and it's $45 for unlimited sampling.
Nice.
Plus, they've got bourbon and whiskey tastings and 10 food trucks, all under the cool AC. Join us 2 Saturdays from now, July 22nd, South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Get your tickets right now at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
It's not cute, ladies. Now, I just want to let you know that tomorrow you're going to get your chance to fire off with the guys.
Okay.
Tomorrow you get your vindication, but today you got to take it. But it's going to be valuable information for you. Because we've got a list of things here, ladies, that you're doing that you think it's cute and you think that guys are like, oh, no, it's adorbs. Totes adorbs, but it's not. We find it really annoying, and it's like, oh my gosh, that girl is so annoying. It's doing the opposite of what you're hoping for it to do.
Uh-oh.
Now, some of these were taken from a thread on Reddit. Others, people are texting in right now and adding to it because the guys really are wanting to pile on pretty quickly here.
What are the people saying? I'm interested in hearing what they got to say.
What the people are saying? Ladies, it's not really cute when you act stupid and you think it's cute. It's not.
Like, for example, what do you mean?
I didn't know that.
What if we're not acting?
Well, then apparently it's not attractive.
But
some of us can't help it.
If you're putting on a ditzy act and you're clearly not ditzy and you're doing it just for attention.
I think so. Sometimes I think if it feels like it's faked and it's over the top, then it's like, okay.
You know what girls do sometimes? I think guys think it's sexy, but it's actually it's really kind of cringy. When they, oh no, come on, oh, they're kind of almost like
it's a whiny baby talk.
It's like a whiny baby talk. Come on, don't do that. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's just
you don't like that.
I don't like that.
Someone else texted and said, "Lady, stop belching. It's not cute. You're not one of the guys." Same with the messy buns that you make on the very top of your head.
I like the messy buns. I like messy hair.
I agree. I'm not okay. I disagree with that.
I love a messy bun.
Me too.
The belching, I do kind of. It's the girl who is proud about it, and it's kind of like almost just like right in your face, like, yeah, take that, ha.
It's cute if it happens once accidentally.
Yeah, a cute little burp is okay, but the one that it's like it's just in your face, and then on top of it, that girl will bro you. Yeah. What do you think about that, bro? And you're like, going, wait a minute.
I went to college with a girl. She was really, really hot. She knew she was hot. And she would fart sometimes in front of people. And she goes, I can do it. I'm a hot chick. And she would say it just like
that's
that.
Annoying.
And it was annoying.
Don't do it.
I can do it. I'm a hot chick.
Don't do it. And the same text says, and don't call me daddy. That's just weird. So there you go. That's some of the ones that people have sent to us already. Now, some of the ones that were on the Reddit thread here. Ladies, it's really not cute, but you think it is. They say goofy animal or cartoon Snapchat filters.
We got to talk about this. I know Virginia's really big into, oh, look, I'm going to turn myself into a rabbit with the tongue sticking out.
I love it.
I know you do. Guys are getting annoyed with it.
I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me.
But what we're trying to say is, you girls think it's so cute and adorbs, and I don't know if everyone thinks that it is.
It's so adorbs.
I think you guys are blinded by your own Instagram.
I see girls like, oh, they look really cute in that thing, but I think it is getting to the tipping point where it's starting to get a little played, because I think it does. For some reason, it seems to make most females a little bit more attractive. Or
it makes
cute.
all of us more attractive. Because
and I see why you're doing it.
Well, you're covering your face with a cartoon face.
Yeah.
The filter not just gives you a cartoon face, it also makes your eyelashes look longer. It makes your cheeks look rosier. It gives you more like color on your lips. It makes you look brighter and shinier and sparklier.
But I think it's getting to the point where I think that people are starting to see through it.
Well, the people are putting it as their like dating profile. Yeah. And you're a rabbit. What? It's half your face is a cartoon.
Yeah, I'm dating a rabbit.
I mean, I get the fun of it. I'm not trying to poo-poo on
Use
that.
it sparingly.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, duck face made the list. Ladies, it's really not cute.
When they're doing the selfie in the mirror and they're sticking their butt out and they're really doing that duck face.
We all know about duck face. It's years past.
I actually don't hate duck face.
Posting overly sexual selfies on social media is one of the things that somebody put on the Reddit thread.
Those have to be sparing too. You have to have other stuff in your life going on besides just you taking selfies where your boobs are out.
Well, a lot of times duck face and those sexy selfies go hand in hand. You got the duck face going, got the butt out, got the boobs hanging out too.
And they also have an animal filter.
And then they have an animal filter.
It's a perfect storm of awful.
I'm a sexy zebra. I'm a sexy zebra.
Ladies, it's really not cute. The quote, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve my best.
Oh, gosh, do I hate that. Oh, my God. Imagine a guy saying that.
I love when girls show Jaybird their worst. And it happens so often.
They do,
He'll
don't
come
they?
in here with these stories. Yeah. You guys aren't going to believe
what
happened.
I only tell the stories that are worth telling. Not every girl's like that. But that
For some reason, he brings it out.
That one annoys me. If you can't handle me at my worst, you do not deserve my best. Well, fine. Bye. See ya.
Another thing, fedoras on girls made the list on Reddit of ladies. It's really not cute. I don't know if I totally agree with that, because Virginia the other day had on Jaybird's fedora, was in here, and you look cute in it, Virginia. Everybody's commenting.
Cute.
Everybody's commenting about how great you looked in it.
Fedoras get hate regardless, whether you're a guy or a girl. Anytime I wear a fedora in the pictures, people call me a D-bag. Fedoras just get hate.
Hats are awesome, and they serve a great purpose. If you have a little bit of gray hair, girls, and you don't have time to go get it colored, put on a cute little hat.
Why are you whispering? Why are you whispering?
It's my secret. If you see me in a hat, it's because I need to get my hair colored.
Talk a little lower, a little softer.
I know, right?
keep going low. Keep going
Getting
softer.
into this now. Someone else text in, ladies, it's not really cute. High water, cut off cheeky shorts, gross, looks like 1970s sent a stripper.
I disagree. I love them.
I don't like the ones that are, they come up really high and then you see part of the butt.
I kind of a fan of that. I don't know why.
I think it really depends on the butt that's underneath it.
I mean, for sure. I mean,
I'd like to see you in a pair of those, Bird.
if a hot girl's got, I don't know, her cheeks hanging out, I don't know if a lot of guys are going to complain.
All right, got something you want to add to it? You can hit up the KVJ Show Facebook page. You can also text us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call, or you can also text us here on the KVJ Show.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill.
So Leslie thinks that her brother-in-law is a cheater, and the question is, should she go to her sister about it?
Uh-oh.
Now, Leslie, what is it that makes you think that your brother-in-law is a cheater? Do you have any kind of proof?
Yeah, I have actual evidence.
Okay. And what is the evidence that you have?
Well, okay, the other morning, 1:30 in the morning, I get a text from him, and it's a picture of his junk.
All right, he sent you a dong photo.
He sent it to you?
A dong.
Dong. Okay, so to you, you got the photo. Okay, so I assume that's a little bit alarming when that comes across your phone.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, and what did you do about it?
I obviously, I got pissed off, and I responded to it, and told him off, and then he follows up with another text and told me, he clicked my name by, he meant to send it to my sister.
Oh,
not me.
Come on. That old ruse, I meant to send it to the sister?
Girls do that to Jaybird all the time.
What do they do?
Send you weird pictures and be like, oops, sorry, that was by accident.
Supposed to go to somebody
He
else.
also added he was too high, and that's why he sent it to me and not her.
No, this is a trick. He meant to send it to you.
I agree.
I think. Girls do this. Guys do this. They're setting the little trap to see if you like the dong. And, when you get mad about it, it was an accident.
It was an accident.
Okay, well,
this is a trick.
Leslie, is that the evidence you're talking about, or do you have something else?
Yeah, well, just like she was saying, I totally agree with that because, ever since I've known him, whenever I'm around him, he'll just make these, inappropriate jokes, and I just get, a cheater vibe from him, since I've met him.
He's probably inappropriate, yes, but does that make him a cheater? No.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Do you have any more proof? You said that he's a cheater, but you got this photo, and he throws. I
He's
guess,
inappropriate.
Yeah. What do you have anything else to prove that he's cheating on your sister?
I mean, not really. I just feel like he wants to sleep with me, and I just need to know, should I tell her about this? But no, I don't have any other,
You should tell her that her husband sent her sister a dong picture. I think that's your sister.
Okay, but let me ask you, Virginia. Let's say the same situation was with you. Panda sends your sister.
Which one?
Whatever one you're the most threatened by, as far as, I don't know, looks.
I'm not threatened by either.
Okay, well,
one.
does it matter what sister?
I just want you to pick a sister.
All right, fine. Maggie.
I knew you were going to pick Maggie.
Come on, man. Maggie. Panda sends her a dong picture.
Oh, boy.
And then he claims, oh, baby, it was an accident. I really meant to send that to you. I don't know what I was thinking. Do you believe Panda? Is that a good enough excuse to believe him?
And then your sister follows it up saying, I get this weird vibe from Panda, like, all the time. He's always cracking, like, inappropriate jokes and doing things that are gestures that I just don't think are right, and I get this vibe that he wants to sleep with me.
Your sister's being sincere, but then Panda comes back, baby, I swear I meant to send that to you.
Yeah, and maybe he does kind of have that air about him. It's, some guys are like that. They're a little...
inappropriate,
They're
over the
the
top.
kind of dong pick kind of guys.
Yeah, but they're like, this is me. Of course I would never cheat.
I'm a little rough around the edges, you know?
I don't know. I mean, I think the way that you're painting this new Panda, this dong picture Panda, I would kind of have to believe my sister.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm kind of hearing a lack of evidence here. I mean,
Really? The peen pick's not enough?
No, it's not enough. I mean,
It's your
because
sister, though. You got to tell
I understand.
her
I'm
what's
upset.
going on.
I'm not saying there's nothing there, and I'm saying that you're not saying that you're not upset. But I mean, I don't know. I thought we were talking about a cheating case here, and I don't think we're talking about a cheating case.
You got to stop calling him a cheater, and you got to never use that word again because you don't have any proof of that.
Because you get the vibe that he would sleep with you if given the opportunity. It doesn't make him a cheater.
Is she still on?
Yeah.
What inappropriate things has he said to you that's made you go, all right, something is way off here?
I mean, like, he'll just make comments about my body, like what I'm wearing, like constantly ask me, like, who I'm with, like, just really kind of prying too much.
Yeah, that's way inappropriate. He should not be asking his sister-in-law any of those questions. And you need to tell your sister what's going on, but you can never use the word cheater.
I see, here's the thing. If he did deliberately send a picture of his junk to the sister, and that's what he meant, if that was his intention, he is a cheater. That is cheating. That is stepping out in your marriage and sending a private picture of your...
No, it's not cheating.
It is. It is.
No, it's not. He's a dog. He's gross.
That
he's
is cheating.
inappropriate and he's stupid, but he's not necessarily a cheater. You got to come with facts.
If Panda sent that picture
No,
out...
he's not a cheater.
That is cheating.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He's inappropriate. He's a jerk. He's a terrible husband.
And he's likely dong fishing. I mean,
He's likely dong
he
fishing.
likely is.
And he may be cheating.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's not.
But you don't have proof that he is a
can't
cheater.
Call a guy a cheater
No.
unless you have proof that he's cheating.
I 110% disagree. If a guy willingly sends another girl a dong picture...
But we
and
don't know he's willingly doing it. We think he was, and he probably was, but we don't know.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. If
Yeah.
someone willingly sends a dong picture...
But by her saying and calling him a cheater to
Yeah.
her sister, she ruins all her credibility in
Yeah.
that moment that she's trying to have a real conversation with her sister and say, hey, look, here's what your man is up to. I just wanted you to know. You got to deal in fact.
Well, I was waiting for her to say something about like a photo with another woman or a video, or there was, other women's underwear in his car, or something like that. Things like that to me are like evidence
of cheating.
Of cheating, but this isn't like evidence of cheating.
okay,
I think it falls short.
This is evidence of a real jerk.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you this one, because I'm a little confused here. If Panda was to send willingly a picture of his privates to another girl while he's married to you, you don't consider that cheating?
No.
I totally disagree
I don't
with
consider
that.
it cheating.
That is cheating.
I consider it a divorceable act. I consider it real messed up. I consider it, what the hell are you thinking? It's a precursor to cheating. It's a guy who's trying to lay the foundation of cheating. Absolutely.
All right, well, you can sound off your thoughts, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I love it.
Well, Leslie thinks that her brother-in-law is at the very least inappropriate and would probably cross in line and say that he's cheating on her sister. She got a picture of his nether regions, and when she's like, what is this? He's like, oh, sorry, that was meant for your sister. But he's always making inappropriate comments and gestures. So the guy's definitely at least inappropriate, and she probably really needs to go talk to her sister about this.
She must. Because this is her sister, and this is way out of line.
Now, the question is, and there's a disagreement here, if you send an inappropriate photo of your nether regions to somebody, is that, by definition, cheating?
And we're talking, if you know that you purposely send it to that person and you're in a relationship, is that cheating?
Mm-hmm. Beth has got a comment here from Lake Worth. What do you think, Beth? Is this cheating?
Absolutely. Because you go out of your way to send something that's only for your wife to somebody else. And I was saying, like, if it's not next to each other in the thread, you purposely selected that one to make sure to send it to them. Like, that's yours. That's private. Like, you go out of your way to send that to somebody else. That's absolutely cheating.
Okay. All right. She says it definitely is. Kim's on here from Boynton. What do you think? Is that cheating, Kim?
Oh, 100% I'm on Jaybird's side with this. If you have any intent to think about doing something like that, it's cheating. People have emotional affairs all the time. They didn't actually physically do anything, but they're not in the right headspace, and they're clearly not with their partner 100%. And my rule is, if I can't tell my significant other something that I've done, it's cheating. If it can't be openly talked about, it's cheating.
That's a pretty good rule.
That's how I always roll. If I was doing something in front of and I'm talking about with another person, if someone's giving me if a chick's giving me a massage, like, really giving it to me, and I am with another person and she was to walk in, that girl would not be cool with me getting a massage, and I wouldn't be cool with her getting a massage from another dude.
Are you at the spa or are you at work?
You're like at work, or you're at a barbecue. It's inappropriate, and it's not cool to do to your partner.
That just sounds fun, though. Getting a massage at a barbecue? I mean, that sounds really peaceful.
When you put it that way, yeah.
People are really agreeing with Jaybird here today and saying that it is cheating. And somebody texted in and said, is Virginia crazy? She's always against the dirtbag guys. If he sent that photo, that is cheating. That's infidelity.
Look, I think that cheating has a different definition. I just think that cheating is actual physical cheating. I think sending the pic, a lot of douchey dudes send penis pictures. I know, because I've gotten them before on Twitter from guys. I wouldn't call that cheating.
Totally,
I would call it a really douchey dork move. I would call it an awful thing to do to your wife. I would call it divorceable. If I found out Panda was sending penis pictures to other women, I would probably cut his penis off.
It is so cheating. And we're going to argue about this. We've already argued 9 minutes, and people get annoyed when we argue too long. Me being included in that.
Furthermore.
Well, this is interesting because somebody texted in and said, too, that my boyfriend recently attempted to cheat on me with a stranger from Craigslist, and the first thing he did was send them a picture of his privates. Sending a photo like that is cheating.
Of course it is. Come on.
Okay.
Wake up, Sanicki.
I guess I just look at it different.
Okay.
Apparently so.
I think it's horrible, and I think it's divorceable and bye, but I think it's different from cheating. And if she goes to her sister and tells her, your man is cheating without any evidence of real cheating.
You got to take this scenario away. The scenario's gone. It's flown away. I think that the topic now is if you're with somebody and you send a pic like that.
Yeah, that is considered cheating. And that is the majority opinion here today. You can always sound off with yours, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up here in just a bit, Jaybird has got a dream come true today. He's always wanted to face off against a major league pitcher, and he's going to do that, including a guy who won the World Series, and we're going to talk to him coming up next hour here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, all the trouble right now is in Broward County. The most severe of those incidents is blocking 2 right lanes on the 595 eastbound in Plantation just before Pine Island Road. Traffic slowing down significantly in that area. We also have one other crash on your surface streets in Broward County. You'll find that Hollandale Beach Boulevard eastbound just before 56th Avenue. And for those of you here in Palm Beach County, nothing more than some disabled vehicles to keep an eye out for. The first one is in Boca Raton, I-95 northbound at Yamato Road. The second one, I-95 southbound, that's at Boynton Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFDL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Sam Hunt's throwing a summer house party. 15 in a 30 tour. Sam Hunt with special guests Maren Morris, Chris Jansen, and Ryan Falaze. Sam Hunt's 15 in a 30 tour. This Saturday, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, right now at Bremen BMW, they got some amazing deals on some great BMWs that you need to jump on here this week, because I got to tell you what, by Saturday, the deals are going to be gone. So make sure you get on it right now, because you could save as much as $2,500 in early month savings going on this week. I'm talking about an extra $1,000 off a new BMW and over $1,500 in early month benefits. And we've got all the BMWs represented, 3 Series, 5 Series, 7 Series, X Series. You got it all right there. In fact, they've got so many great BMWs. I saw a 7 Series on the lot. It's a 2015 with only 17,000 miles. It's a $100,000 car that's going for $49,000. They've also got a BMW 330. It's a 2017 with only 3,000 miles. This thing's going to lease out better than a brand new car. So go check out the amazing deals right now. 2 different locations. Bremen BMW, West Palm Beach. It's on Okeechobee Boulevard. They got one in Jupiter, too, on Indiantown Road. And you can also go online to see some of these deals yourself. But you got to jump on it this week before Saturday. Just go to BremenBMW.com.
There's refreshing fun for everyone at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Plunge down Orlando's steepest drop tower, Ehu's Breakaway Falls, or relax on our white sand beach. Right now, get Aquatica's Play and Dine ticket for only $67. That's park admission, meals, and a refillable souvenir cup. Perfect for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Get all that for just $67. For details, visit aquaticaorlando.com. Advance purchase only. Offer expires August 20th, 2017.
Moving used to be a big pain, but not anymore. Now we have the team at Greek Moving and Storage, and they are amazing, and they are going to give you the best move ever guarantee. They're fully licensed and insured. They've got competitive pricing, and what I love is they'll come to your place, they'll pack all your stuff for you, then they'll unpack it at the new place and take all the boxes with them. Full service. This is how it should be. You don't have to lift a finger. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press *Greek for a free quote today. That's ** Greek, or go online, GreekMoving.com. Ask them about Greek Rewards, too. It's a referral system that pays you cash when you tell your friends to use Greek Moving and Storage. They're the superheroes of moving, the official mover of the Miami Marlins. You should not use anybody else. These are the best guys in town. Greek Moving and Storage, ** Greek on your mobile phone, or go online, GreekMoving.com, and get ready for your best move ever.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP. And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000. And some pre-owned are as low as $29.99. This is a first-come, first-served event. So be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more. This weekend only at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary, subject to price sale plus tax on $7.99 fee, FCA details.
Paradise is close to home. Escape to relaxed luxury at the Forbes 5-star O Palm Beach Resort and Spa, with Florida resident rates starting from $229 now through October 31st. Enjoy summer dining specials and exclusive offers at the award-winning O Spa. With a private beach, no resort fee, and complimentary meals for kids 4 and under, your time to create O moments is now. Book your escape today by visiting opalmbeach.com. That's opalmbeach.com.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Who is looking for a new vehicle? Well, Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. Oh, yes, they lead the league in great deals right now. If you are looking for a truck, Silverados galore. They are the capital of Silverados over there at Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. Now, when you go there, make sure you ask for my man, Howard. He is waiting for you. He is going to make sure he puts money back into your pocket. And a lot of people, what they're doing is they're going online and they are doing all of their shopping that way, because everything on the lot they've got is online. So what you want to do is when you get there, ask for my man Howard, tell him your finances, and he's going to make sure it is a great, great deal. Located in Broward County, very easy to find. And I'm getting emails constantly, people saying, Jaybird, thank you for telling me about Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet. In fact, they're the ones that fixed my truck. Their service department is amazing. It's awesome. So make sure that you hit up their website, drivepompano.com, and make sure you talk to Howard. Make sure you sit down with him. And like I said, make sure you check out those Silverados, because they have got a lot of them in stock, and they are nice. Find new roads with Lou Bacro, Pompano Beach Chevrolet.
Make Wednesdays a bar hopping night all over City Place. Don't miss City Place on Tap with 10 great City Place hotspots. You'll get the best specials on drinks and apps. Every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m., you can get $3 beers, $4 wines, $5 cocktails, and $6 appetizers. Plus, you get free parking and live music. It's City Place on Tap every Wednesday from 5 to 8 p.m. Summer's happiest hours happen at City Place.
See your authorized Dodge dealer and experience a world of performance, design, and fuel efficiency. Schedule a test drive. Go to Dodge.com and check out the powerful lineup.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, I will tell you about the Ben Affleck, Jennifer Garner shocker that just dropped in, of all places, People magazine. They're usually so softball. I can't believe that they are going out on a limb with this story. It's kind of crazy, the accusations and the behind the scenes of this affair with this girl, Lindsay, from Saturday Night Live. I'll tell you what People had to say coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Kim Kardashian rushed to Twitter yesterday to shoot down suggestions that she inadvertently revealed drugs in the background during an Instagram video.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of her video, you can see like some powdery substance on a countertop behind her in her video. Now, she claims it's sugar from the candies that she had gotten earlier in the day with the kids at Dylan's candy shop. But Jaybird brought up something kind of interesting. He thinks it's all a setup. She purposely put
She needs some attention.
the candy behind her to look like cocaine.
People didn't talk about her for 15 minutes. So, let me make cocaine, fake cocaine rails. Not buying it, Kim K.
Yeah, so that was all over Twitter yesterday. Dr. Dre is confessing and talking about something from his past. I don't know if I even realized this had happened. Did you?
I had never heard this story before. I guess HBO is doing a documentary, and this is a clip of the documentary of Dr. Dre talking about something that happened back in 1991 with a female journalist.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. Any man that puts his hands on a female is a f***ing idiot. He's out of his f***ing mind. And I was out of my f***ing mind at the time. I f***ed up. I paid for it. I'm sorry for it. And I apologize for it. I have this dark cloud that follows me, and it's going to be attached to me forever. It's a major blemish on who I am as a man.
Supposedly, there's a few women he's beaten up that's on record.
Oh, really?
I never,
Not just the one?
I had never heard that about Dr. Dre.
No, they've been doing this kind of expose thing. The fourth episode is on tonight. It's Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine that's on there. So if you've been watching that, tonight's the last one. Looks good. I might jump. I haven't seen any of them yet, but
yeah, well,
I might jump in to see them.
Talk about a lot of stuff I'd never even heard about.
Yeah, if you like that behind the music kind of like stuff.
We do.
Yeah.
Although I just did a Google search, and I guess this story came out a few years ago, so it's been out there. We just
missed it.
It's just because of the show, and they're
Yeah.
addressing it on the show that it's back out there.
Wow, that's super interesting. And finally here, what is People Magazine saying about this Ben Affleck relationship? Now, if you talk to some people close to Ben, they'll be like, oh no, Ben and this girl Lindsay just started dating a few months ago. But if you talk to other people, including the people at People Magazine, they say actually Ben and Lindsay started dating back in 2013 when he was very much still married to Jennifer Garner. And Lindsay, was married to another SNL producer named Kevin Miller. Now, they broke up in 2014. And you know the story of Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. They split up a little bit after that. But sources at People say that when Jennifer Garner found out about the affair that Ben was having with Lindsay, she actually went to Lindsay's husband and showed him the proof in text messages that Ben and Lindsay were hooking up. And who knows, how that whole thing went. But not too long after that is when they split up. So it sounds like Jennifer Garner put up with this for a while, secretly, privately.
Juicy and scandalous.
They say Jennifer also went to Lindsay and confronted her, but Lindsay refused to quit the affair with Ben.
What?
What? No.
Dang. That is messed up. If I go to you and I tell you to quit the affair and you don't, you're getting cut. Jennifer Garner has amazing restraint.
Seems like that would probably be the right thing to do.
What, cut them?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And that's what's going
Maybe
on.
it's deserved.
In Your Dirt, brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It is back Saturday, July 22nd. We're going to be out there. There's 2 sessions, a day session and an evening session. Get your advance tickets, $45 until this Wednesday. They go up this Wednesday, so get them before Wednesday the 19th. That is the PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, last night at Marlins Park, an exciting game that went 10 innings. Then Robinson Cano won it for the American League. It was the 5th straight year that they have won the All-Star game, and this is how it all wrapped up last night at Marlins Park.
1-2. Struck him out. American League wins again. A 10-inning game in Miami.
Okay.
Yeah, MVP was Robinson Cano. I know you're a big fan, Virginia.
Huge. I love the Cano.
Everything that I'm hearing about Miami's job hosting it was good. Everybody was saying it was a great game, and the experience was very good.
It looked great on TV.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I know Marlins fans were all just kind of like waiting to see what's going to happen with the sale of the team. Who's it going to be going to? Looks like maybe this Jorge Mas. He is a Miami businessman with $2 billion in the bank, is probably leading the field. But I know a lot of us are like going, it'd be kind of cool to have Derek Jeter, and Michael Jordan just jumped on his team to maybe, own the Marlins.
It would be nice to have that star power and that athlete influence.
Get the three amigos. You got Jordan, deep pockets. You got Tiger Woods. You got Burt Reynolds. Bring those forces together.
Okay.
Have them run the Marlins.
Gotta wonder if it would help. I mean, would the Marlins finally start drawing? Or even if they had good ownership, would wins bring people to the park?
If you had Derek Jeter as being the face, I'm telling you, he would not make that a failure. I really do believe in Jeter. He's like a Tebow. He's got some kind of magic in him.
Yeah,
he just makes things happen.
Well, right now, as it is, the Marlins have the longest playoff drought in Major League Baseball. 2003. You remember last time they won the World Series? That was the last time that they were in the playoffs. So we'll see what winds up happening with that. Some of the other stuff happening in sports, there's this big fight going on. Floyd Mayweather, big boxing champ, is taking on a dude that's crossed over from UFC, Conor McGregor. And they're two colorful guys, and they had a press conference yesterday, their first of many. They're going to have about 4 because they realize that's what's going to get the hype. It's the personalities behind it. It's not necessarily the physical act of the fight.
And let me guess, there was a confrontation at the press conference?
There was some smack talking going on back and forth. Conor McGregor was saying because Floyd Mayweather showed up in a tracksuit, and he's like going, he blew all his fighting money. He can't even afford a real suit. He had to show up in a tracksuit. So some stuff like that. And oddly enough, Demi Lovato is apparently into this fight.
Well, she's into, I think she does some martial arts for her training.
Yeah, so she has now given a prediction for who she thinks is going to win said battle.
Okay, here's the thing. Floyd is obviously a boxer, and he's obviously very, very good at it. But Conor's crazy. And I want Conor to win because it would be so good for MMA.
Uh-huh. Okay. And she's an MMA fan.
Okay.
She sounds adorable.
You'd like to go a few rounds with that.
Oh, man. She could do whatever.
Do whatever, huh? And I thought this is kind of interesting. Clay Aiken, talking a little bit behind the scenes when he was on Celebrity Apprentice, and said that Trump was pretty much checked out and actually didn't even pick the people who got fired.
Trump didn't decide who got fired on Apprentice. He's not, NBC made those decisions. We'd be sitting in a boardroom, not unlike this, you remember the boardroom, and we'd do all of the histrionics, and there used to be a little thing right on his desk that looked like a phone. He pretended it was a phone, but it was actually a teleprompter where the producers were sending him notes. Oh, such and such happened. He didn't know people were getting in fights during the week while we were doing these tasks. The producers did, and they'd send him notes, and he'd say, oh, well, you two didn't get along. Well, you didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, reality television's not real?
I know, right?
I'm shocked.
Clay Aiken has dropped a bomb on us today.
You didn't really give us any surprise dirt, Aiken.
Thanks, Clay.
Yeah. Well, coming up here in just a second, we got a fun new game. And I really shouldn't use the word fun because I'm not sure it will be. It's called Text Roulette. What we're going to do is somebody here from the KVJ show is going to be sending a really bizarre text message to somebody in their contact list. Now, we got an interesting way of deciding not only who's going to be sending the text, but who they're sending it to and what they're going to be sending them. And then we're going to follow along the progress of just how this text goes.
Kevin trickery.
A little rigginess.
Okay, Riggy.
Riggy's in the
house.
Yes, we'll explain how to do a little text roulette coming up here in just a couple of minutes. You'll get it all down, and we'll also be following the responses that we get from it coming up here on the KVJ show.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one early morning in the dawn. Know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah. I'm the one, yeah. Hear you sick of all those other imitators. Don't let the only real one intimidate ya. See you watching, don't run out of time now. I'm the one, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, ooh. I'm the only one. Ooh, ooh. I'm the one. Ooh, I'm the only one.
Another one.
Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one for you.
I'm the one.
Yeah, I'm the one. Don't you know, girl? Don't you know, girl? I am the one.
Okay, you might be safe today, but it doesn't mean you're going to be safe for good on Text Roulette. We're going to be drawing out one KVJ show member's name. And what they got to do is send an incriminating text to someone in their contact list. So the first cup that we're going to be drawing from here is going to be the person's going to be sending the text. The second cup that we have here is going to be who you're going to be sending it to. Now, it could be maybe to one of our bosses, maybe to one of your parents. Do you have a sibling? Maybe it's just to one of our coworkers, or possibly even like the last business acquaintance in your email. That could be the person that maybe you're sending this to.
Uh-oh. This could be really not good for your personal life. What is the third cup?
That is going to be the actual text that you're going to be sending to that person.
Uh-oh. Did Riggy write these?
A few. So what we're going to be doing here is, like I said, everyone's going to wind up going through this. We're just going to find out who goes worse first and who they send their text out to.
You want Denny's to pick? Because he's like the peaceful, he's got a peaceful vibe to him.
Or is he in it? Is his name in the cup?
You don't know. He could be part of the Riggy plan.
He's in it, too. I think all of our names are in it.
Yeah, we're all kind of in it. Why don't we bring in one of the, let's bring in intern Thumbelina in here. That way no one can argue and say, oh, it's rigged.
Oh, that's going to happen
It
anyway.
will anyway. You're right. Okay.
Riggy rigged it.
We all know Thumbelina's on the take now, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so come on in here and draw out. We're going to find out who is going to be sending the text message and maybe the thing might call for an email, too.
I hope
it's Jason.
We'll see. Okay.
I hope it's
Grab the, get to the microphone there.
Jason.
Oh, yes. The
What
secret works.
What a witch,
Beautiful.
Virginia. She's using her voodoo again.
Beautiful.
secret
beautiful,
works.
beautiful.
Jason, I wanted to be Jason.
Hopefully you have an X. Hopefully you have an X in that cup.
Oh, please.
Please draw
Please
out an
let
X.
it be an ex-girlfriend.
Who's he sending the
Or
text message
boyfriend.
to? Who's he sending it to here?
Parent.
That's going to be... you might want to pick again. I don't think it's going to get
Does
to...
Ann qualify?
She does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parent or guardian. She's your guardian.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Are you guys okay with that?
I'm fine with that. Are you fine with that?
I am fine with that. I will just say she's probably listening right now and knows what's up. I'm just being honest. I want it to go well.
Okay. All right. I thought she stopped listening.
She says that.
She just can't. She can't get enough.
She needs to hate you. She needs it, man.
That's what's keeping her going.
That's why we come in.
I'm never listening again. Why was Kevin talking about this crap?
I have noticed that. How many times you said she stopped listening to the show?
Oh, she won't.
Okay.
Last cup, I picked need to talk. I have an STD.
Oh, you gotta tell Ann you have an STD.
Well, no. We're not doing Ann. Are we picking someone else other than Ann?
What we'll do is we'll possibly pick a backup here.
Okay.
That we should do, because you're right.
Okay.
It disqualifies.
Because
she's listening.
Well, she's like, oh, I'm part of your game still, huh?
Yeah. So, who else could you text that you have an STD to?
Sibling.
Oh God.
Okay. All right. So that is the challenge.
You gotta go sister.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Which sister do you tell, and which STD do you have?
I think I'm going to leave it up to y'all. You guys are the creative brains on this bit. Whatever.
Okay.
What do you guys want?
I say an annoying but persistent one.
Thank goodness it wasn't an X. Oh my gosh, that would have been brutal.
Okay, so we're going. It's a real simple text. What is it? Just says, "We need to talk. I have an STD." Okay, we need to talk. I have an STD.
What are you telling me this for? I don't give a crap.
Well, that's what we want to see. What is the response going to be?
And we want the more emotional of the two sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have Jaybird send out that text message, and then we will keep you up on any updates that we get throughout the morning with that said text message. Coming up here in just a bit. It's too bad you got an STD, Jaybird, because...
All right, hold on. Let's make sure we preface that this is for a bit. I'm going to interrupt you every single time you say that to make sure this is part of a bit. Because someone will just be tuning in.
He doesn't know. He's clean.
Birds and I got an STD. Oh, Kevin, tell them it's part of a bit.
The bird is clean.
Yeah, gosh, this sucks.
Coming up here a little bit later on today, Jaybird is going to be facing off against former Florida Marlins pitcher Carl Pavano, also played for the Yankees and won a World Series. I talked about the last time the Marlins were in the playoffs. It's when he was a pitcher on the staff, 2003.
Yeah, and I've been working on my swing. I had my swing doctor help me. One producer, Denny's.
Denny's, how does his swing look?
Looks great, man. It's all about form.
It is. Okay.
What do you know about
I don't know.
He was-
Everything he did looked great, actually.
He was trying to throw to me. It didn't last long.
Denny's was throwing to you?
Where and when did this take place?
Oh, I would love to see video of
This
this.
took place yesterday.
So-
It's all going to be part of the documentary we're doing.
So wait, is this kind of like along the lines that Denny's is going to be comparable to Carl Pavano throwing?
Yo, Denny's has got his own style. Actually, it didn't. Like I said, it didn't last long. He almost hit me on the first pitch. The second one didn't even come close. He's like, I don't know if I can do this, man. So we just stopped.
Well, I guess there's going to be video as this goes down today.
Yes, well, we can do it a couple ways. We're going to film it like a documentary style, like this big thing, a man's chasing his dream kind of thing.
Moments in sports.
Yes, but we could also Facebook Live it as well. I just wasn't sure if we Facebook Lived it, if that would ruin it at all.
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think you can do both. I'd like to see both because this is kind of like been a lifelong dream of yours. You played college baseball for 8 different teams.
3.
Okay.
Career batting average.
Even with an STD, Virginia.
That's part of a bit for the radio.
The bird is clean.
See, that's it's not even in the texting that's the punishment. It's Smuggy over here because he knows it's annoying me, so he's gonna keep saying, "All right, Smuggy, if you want to start a war."
So yeah, he's always wanted to face off against a major league pitcher, so he's finally going to get his chance to do that.
It's a big deal.
And from what I hear, Pavano is supposed to really give it to me. He's not going to be laying up on me.
Well, I just want to find out. I guess we get to talk to Carl coming up here, and I want to find out, does he still bring the heat? I mean, is he close to what he was in his Major League Baseball playing days? What are you going to be facing off against? So we'll find out a little bit about that coming up here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Just a couple of incidents to keep an eye out for right now on your Wednesday morning commute. The most severe of those is in Broward County. You'll find on the 595 eastbound just before Pine Island Road. The right lane block there. Traffic slowing in that area as a result. We also have a crash here in Palm Beach County. That's in Lantana on Dixie Highway at East Central Boulevard. Traffic slow in that area as well. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I lost 25 pounds doing quick weight loss. Unlike others, get one-on-one in-office support for faster weight loss. It works because the coaches don't let you do anything but have success. They are there encouraging you, guiding you, making sure that you meet your goals. And I loved that. For me, my goal was 25 pounds. I met my goal. I feel good about it. I still, to this day, I use the things that I learned courtesy of quick weight loss and those coaches and that one-on-one in-office guidance. It's support for faster weight loss, no prepackaged meals, no exercise required. Lose 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. It works. 19 Florida locations. And right now, for a limited time, lose 20 pounds, $20. All services included, exclusive of supplements. Kids join free when parents sign up. Schedule a free consultation today. Visit Quick Weight Loss or call quickweightloss.net or call them at 1-855-777-THIN. That's 1-855-777-THIN. 1-855-777-8446.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Are you tired of squinting? Are you tired of glasses? Are you tired of contact lenses? You know, more than ever, you're probably out at the pool, going to the beach, on the boat, at the gym, even in the shower. Glasses are annoying because you can't wear glasses in a shower. Maybe you already know this. That's why if you've ever thought about doing a LASIK procedure, summertime is a great time to go to Panu Laser Vision, the place where I went to get my eyes done. The only place I would recommend to people here in South Florida to go and get their eyes done. Knowledgeable staff, intelligent doctors, state-of-the-art equipment, and a payment plan where you get 0 down and 0 interest. It makes perfect sense. It's a perfect time of year, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they're going to knock $500 off on your procedure. So if you're tired of glasses, tired of contact lenses, tired of squinting, do something about it. The new laser vision is there for you, South Florida. Just go online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want pests in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Modern medicine is so amazing. I've been talking about Revitology and what they showed me about everything going on the inside of me that I had no idea about. I went and had this complete diagnostic battery of tests. Everything from blood to saliva to cortisol levels to hormone levels to adrenal levels. I didn't even know what some of these things were, but I had them all tested. And then I sat down with Dr. Roselli over there at Revitology, and we went over everything, every little detail about what's going on the inside. Stuff that I didn't even realize could be slowing down my metabolism, making me feel tired, making me feel older than I need to feel. Yeah, they can actually make you feel younger, give you energy, help you sleep better, help you with your libido. All this stuff that you don't even realize is going on inside your body, and you can make it perform more efficiently, and you'll feel better and you'll look better. Call them today and set up your consultation. Here's the number, 561-406-2269. It's RevitologyFL.com. From the same people that brought us Revitalive, it's Revitology. Call them today, 561-406-2269.
Summer beach days and late night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Hey, if you've always wanted to hang out with the KVJ show, come join us for our next stop on the KVJ Cocktails and Karaoke Tour. Going to be happening at Blue Martini. This time, we're going to be in Boca Raton.
Yeah, we tore it up in West Palm. It was so much fun. We can't wait. We're coming for you, Boca. Town Center, Boca Raton, Friday, July 21st.
Yeah, 7 and 9 p.m. We'll see you there.
Blue Martini in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, and Fort Lauderdale. And online, it's BlueMartiniLounge.com.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event. But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my abs. Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP. Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get the all-new Jeep Compass from just $129 a month. Grand Cherokees, Wrangler Unlimited, or Ram Quad Cabs. Your choice from $249 a month at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave? Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head. For the lowest price? And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. SEA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Injured? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A wet drive on this Wednesday morning. CBS 12 Storm Track Doppler radar tracking numerous showers throughout the day on this Wednesday. A 70% chance of rain. Cloudy skies, scattered and numerous showers. A few lightning storms. The high day 87. Tonight showers an 80. And for Thursday, mostly cloudy. A 60% chance of rain. The high 87.
Now at CC's, party with the new stuffed crust trio for just $5 and change. Bacon stuffed crust and new grilled cheese stuffed
stuffed crust pizza, join the original topped with pepperoni. The stuffed crust party's on the unlimited buffet. Participating restaurants only. Prices may vary. Some varieties available for a limited time.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, one of your last few days to get a Slushies Are for Hitters t-shirt. These things only go on sale about once a year. So if you'd like to get one of these, people are like, oh, when are they going to go on sale? Well, this is the week. So you got like maybe 2 days left to go online, kvjshow.com, and to snap up one of these shirts. It's a baseball-looking tee. It's got kind of the colored sleeves, which is cool. If you know anything about the baseball style, it's great. And they're really super soft. And they hold their own. I've had this thing for over a year now, and it looks brand new. So
is my mic off?
It's on now.
Good job, Kevin.
Never mind.
She got deflated. What's on your mind? What do you got?
No, I was just going to say the message is the most important part about the shirt.
That's right. Earn it.
We got to stop handing out these participation trophies.
You tell them, sister. kvjshow.com. Get your Slushies Are for Hitters shirt now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
A dream come true. A boy who grew up loving baseball, playing here in South Florida, from Palm Beach Gardens High School to Chipola Junior College to Broward Community College to Northwood.
FAU?
No, I didn't play at FAU. I wasn't good enough.
Oh.
When I went back to FAU, that was my schooling days. I was washed up by then, Virginia.
Oh, that was Studious Bird.
Yes, it was.
Jaybird has always had this dream as a baseball player growing up as a kid, as an adult, still even, of one day facing off against a major league pitcher. And he's never had the chance to do that. But now, today, Virginia, he's going to not only have that chance, but he's going to be facing off against a pitcher who has a World Series ring.
Whoa.
And I got my boys there, Frank Torrey, Brian Justine, all my boys that I played with are going to be there. And they've told me that Mr. Pavano is going to be bringing it towards me.
What are the odds? Have they said, is there a betting line that's going on as to whether or not you're going to be able to
There is a side black market betting line and a bookie that's handling all of this.
Yeah, if you read our Facebook page, 0 people have faith that I'm going to even touch the ball.
Now, what is the win for you? What is going to be a considerable victory here?
I feel like if I can get a ball in play, even if I pop it up to the first baseman, if I nick out to the pitcher, as long as I get a ball in play, I think that's a win. I really haven't picked up a bat. I mean, yesterday was pretty much the first time, and it didn't go well with my swing doctor, Denny's.
Yeah, you're maybe going the wrong direction with this.
He doesn't know anything about swinging, and he's certainly no doctor.
But he's available, so he's got. There's.
That's all he had.
Yeah,
he's got time.
Your opponent today is one Carl Pavano, and he's on with us right now. Hello, Carl.
Guys, how we doing?
Good. What's going on? Are you scared today with your big challenge?
Oh, definitely. I haven't slept all night. He's not setting the bar very high. You want to nick a ball to the pitcher?
You're right. That's all I got.
He never sets the bar high.
I really want you to try to bring it as much as you can, Carl, if you don't mind. I really want to see maybe a slide piece, that fastball. Are you going to bring it?
Oh, I'm going to try. You know, I'm not going to make any excuses, but I just got done at the All-Star festivities throwing for 2 days to some of the sponsors in the morning. So my arm is kind of sore. So if you're going to get me, you're going to get me now.
Okay.
Nice. There's blood in the water, baby.
Today's the day.
Okay.
Today's the day. I'm just kind of curious now. What are you throwing? What's your speeds? How are you throwing compared to your playing days?
I have no idea. I'm at retirement speed, which is probably slow and slower.
Okay, all right.
I don't know. You're not setting the bar very high either. Right now, we might have. I kind of think I could get out there and do something.
Old guys.
Yeah. Oh man.
Okay.
Well, right now I'm going to have some Wheaties, so maybe that's going to help me.
Okay.
Get back to my playing days.
Okay.
Okay. And if you hit me, that's cool too. I won't charge them out.
That'd be great.
I don't think you'd be able to. I think if Carl Pavano hit you with a pitch,
I don't get up. Oh my God! Oh,
call 911.
Well, there's going to be kids and campers watching.
Yeah, we're going to traumatize all the kids at the baseball camp with that.
That would be awesome.
They're going to start playing. They're going to start playing chess after today.
Carl, I'm just saying, if you plunk them, there's a 20 in it for you. Hey, are you going to wear? Are you going to wear a cup today, Jaybird?
I never wore a cup when I played. Why start now?
Okay.
I have been hitting the nards a lot. They're resilient.
They're battle tested.
They are.
You got the iron sack, huh?
I do.
The iron sack.
That was my nickname on the field, Iron Sack.
Iron sack.
It's hard to run.
Okay, so this is going down, and supposedly today it's going to happen on the big field at Roger Dean.
I'm hearing rumors it's going to be on Roger Dean. They told me to get there at 12:45, so I'm assuming it's going to probably go down about 1.
Okay. All right. Well, Carl, best of luck today. Jaybird, best of luck to you as well, my friend.
May the best man win.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Carl, I'll see you out there. Very excited.
All right, man. Start stretching out. Getting ready.
I will.
Okay.
You just woke up. You could.
That's awesome of him to play our silly game.
Well, it was an all-star game last night, so everybody that's major league affiliated, they're watching it, they're involved with it. I think he was even involved with some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, people have been texting me all day, just all the people that they saw, just even the stands last night. Somebody was on our chat room. They're like going, A-Rod walked right by me last night. OMG, is that man hot?
This is the day to get Pavano. He's tired. He's
been throwing for 2 days.
He's been throwing.
Yeah.
This is looking good for you.
First pitch fastball. I'm going right center. I'm calling it right now.
Think so?
Yep.
Okay. That'd be impressive, man.
It really would be.
Yeah, be very impressive. I'm rooting for you.
Are you going to be out there?
I don't know. I might come out.
That means no.
That's a no. it's like Dad not going to the game.
That's right at his workout time.
I'll be there, son. Dad didn't show up again.
Cats in the cradle and a silver spoon.
I'm looking out in the stands waiting for. Is Kev here
Is
yet?
Kevin here?
Denny's like,
Denny's, have you seen Kevin?
I'm sure he'll be here.
I've texted him 11 times, still nothing.
He puts his phone on silent.
Well, here as we wrap up all the All-Star festivities going on and Jaybird's big day today, we've got a little sudden death here today, and it's got a fun little baseball theme to it. The interesting and intriguing mind of Jaybird has put together something of a baseball theme. We've got actually some sluggers here today, and they play in the same league as Carl Pavano's son.
Ooh.
They play against him. Yeah, Carl Pavano is a coach up at Gardens on Burns Road there, where Jaybird grew up playing baseball.
Yeah, hometown there.
So we got some little sluggers in here today, and I believe we got some bubble wrap that's going to be playing into this as well.
So this is sudden death. Anybody can lose?
Anybody can lose.
What are you looking at, Virginia?
I'm just looking at you.
All right.
You probably should wear a cup or tighter underwear with those pants. I'm just saying.
Oh, can you see his...
Yeah, you can. If you're going to be around kids, that's kind of gross.
They called, I believe, was it Lou Gehrig they called the Iron Horse? I'm the Iron Balls.
Iron Sack.
Iron Sack.
Seriously, tighter underpants would do you a big
these
favor.
Aren't my baseball pants. And I'm not in my playing shape either.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, no, you got a full baseball uniform on right now.
I do. I'm wearing it all day.
Wow. He looks like a manager, doesn't he?
He does.
I don't look like a player. I look like an old washed-up coach. I do. I'm realistic.
Oh, you just broke your
He just
microphone.
broke his mic.
It's just...
Hamburger hands.
Am I supposed to hit today?
Hopefully you'll have that much power when
What
you
a
hit
mess.
the ball.
What a mess. Okay, so today, our loser of sudden death is going to be wrapped in bubble wrap and is going to be beaten by these little sluggers here. We want to see if wiffle ball bats will set off bubble wrap here today. So we got the playing deck of cards over here. Producer Denny's has shuffled it all up. We're all going to draw a card. Whoever draws the lowest playing card is going to be wrapped in the bubble wrap and beaten senseless here. Okay. All right. I've drawn my card.
Heard back from my sister, by the way.
Oh, you did?
I did.
From the text?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Can't wait for that. All right. Virginia's drawing out her playing card here. And Coach Bird.
Coach Long Ball. Is that a ground ball? No, that's just his balls. They're by the ground.
Uh-huh. And Producer Denny's going to be drawing out his card here. All right, which one of us will be wrapped in bubble wrap and beaten with ball bats by small children?
Virginia doesn't look happy.
Oh, I'm very happy.
Oh, never mind.
That's just my face.
I'm
a woman.
What card did you draw there, Virginia?
I got a little face card action. It's a jack.
Okay. Ooh. All right, Denny's has had bad luck of this here lately. Let's see what Denny's has got. Ooh, I got a queen.
Ooh, swing coach.
Face card. All right, let's see what Coach Bird's got over there. Coach Chicken Tender.
Oh, ace!
You got an
Oh my
ace?
gosh.
What the hell?
Wow. All face
Am I
cards.
losing with a jack?
Virginia, you are not losing. I got a 3.
You got a 3.
Dang.
Kev.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Kevin is for hitters.
Wow.
To hit him.
Yeah. Slushy's kids when you beat me.
Are you wearing a cup?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I might want to. Well, hopefully the bubble wrap will do it. Gonna put me in bubble wrap. Children are gonna beat me with wiffle ball bats. Check it out on Kvj Tv coming up next.
You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found.
Oh my gosh, the worst part about losing sudden death here today is having to spin to get this bubble wrap on me. And oh my gosh, is this stuff really warm. See, and I thought it was going to be the bubble wrap that has like the big, like bubble pockets on it. It's the really thin stuff. Like that's a lot more protective. Like this stuff, I'm not sure how protective this is going to be, Virginia.
This is what they call budget bubble wrap. I had to go buy it last night. The good stuff was $30.
Oh my gosh, what?
This was only 15.
Oh boy. Hope these kids. Now, let me get the boys in here that are going to be swinging at me here in just a second. I want to find out exactly how old these kids are and how strong they are.
Oh, these kids are baseball kids, Kev.
Yeah.
Is your daughter Magnolia going to get involved too?
Yeah, absolutely. She's
I might need
coming
a little
in
bit
too.
more bubble wrap here in a second.
Come on, kids.
You can check this out. It's going to be on Kvj TV, kvjshow.com. You can go see it. Hop on over there, Braden. Braden, how old are you?
I'm 8.
You're 8 years old. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Braden's got some good stats behind his career. He is the baseball player that gave me 3 dents in my truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's our resident slugger.
He is. He can hit.
Okay. We got Magnolia. She's going to be having a bat as well. Taking it to me here in just a second.
Hi.
Hello, Magnolia.
Hi. How are you?
Kind of like a big kid. Do I get a bat? I mean,
This is no protection. I really am honestly going to be taking straight shot body shots.
We're not finished wrapping you. We'll wipe you a little bit more.
Well, the bit's going on now, so I think he is finished getting wrapped.
Yeah, I might have to get wrapped a little bit more.
That's the worst bubble wrap. Oh
yeah,
my
yeah, it is.
Look, we're on a budget around
this
here.
is zero protection.
Oh my God.
This is just
Sorry.
straight shots with wiffle ball bats.
Sorry, Kev.
Oh
Okay,
my
kids,
gosh.
just aim for the stomach. Because that's the only protection you got.
Thank you, I think.
Man, this is.
I'm going shoulder. I'm going knees.
Oh, man.
I wonder who her mother is.
Right. Well, earlier we had text roulette going on here. Jaybird lost, and he had to send a text to his sister. And what did that text message read, Jaybird?
It said, that I have an STD. We need to talk. And then she said, it's 5:30 in the morning in Oregon. I just woke up. I'm so confused.
Okay, all right.
So now I have to text her back.
Maybe what should he put, Virginia? What do you think?
Ask her if it's okay if you send her a picture of the problem and see if she can help you identify.
All right.
What the?
Hang on, I'm going to send you a picture.
Yeah, just put that.
Okay, just put that, yeah. Hang on, I'm going to send you a picture. Okay, we'll hang on to wait for her response, and we're going to wrap me a little bit better, and then coming up here in a second, I'm going to get beaten by children with wiffle ball bats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Game on.
Okay, we'll bubble wrap this cheap bubble wrap. Protect me.
No, it's not going to.
No, it's not at all.
That's miserable.
This is going to hurt. Okay, I need the entire roll. We're going to wrap me up, then beat me coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we're now dealing with a few accidents here in Palm Beach County. The first one is on I-95 southbound at Linton Boulevard. 2 left lanes blocked as a result of that crash. Plus, we have another one on the Florida's Turnpike that is southbound just after the Lake Worth exit. The drive is slightly under speed in that area as well. We also have a crash on your surface streets in Lantana. You'll find that Dixie Highway at East Central Boulevard. And in Broward County, a crash I-95 northbound. That's at Hollywood Boulevard. The left lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP. And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000. And some pre-owned are as low as $29.99. This is a first-come, first-served event. So be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more. This weekend only at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary subject to driver sale plus tax on $7.99 details.
You may think you know him, but you've never seen him like this. Don't miss Bob Saget this Friday and Saturday night at the Palm Beach Improv. He currently stars on the Netflix reboot Fuller House. You've seen him on HBO, and now you can see TV's Dirtiest Dad live.
I was kidding with my dad, and we lost my dad. Actually, my mom let go of the curly cord at the mall, and it was adorable. My dad's like, if your mom and I are having sex and we videotape it and she falls out of bed funny, can I win $10,000? I'm like, shut up, old man.
Get your tickets at PalmBeachImprov.com today.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Tic-A-Lipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Tic-A-Lipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, plus hair restoration and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
Now through Thursday, July 13th, get your groove on at Planet Fitness for $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. It's all peace and love in our judgment-free zone. And it's just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Can you dig it? Just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com by July 13th for this far-out deal. The world judges. We don't. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
You know, if you have kids and they go to the doctor or the orthodontist, they get a little nervous. Sure, it's natural. They don't know what it's going to be like. But Mags is in here this morning with us, helping us out to beat Kevin coming up in just a second. So, Mags, when you first went to Ortho by Bradford, you were a little nervous.
Yeah, I was so scared. But then right when I walked in, I was like, is this going to hurt? What's going to happen? And she said, it's okay. I'm going to tell you everything step by step before it happens. And they literally told me, okay, I'm going going to do this now, so don't be scared. It's not going to hurt. Then she did it. Then she told me something else, and I had nothing to be scared about. I love Dr. Bradford, and I definitely recommend you going to them.
Yeah, they're just good people. The staff is amazing. Dr. Bradford is amazing. And they break it up into payment plans. That's amazing for mom and dad and your budget. Go in there and sit down with them and talk to them about it. Ask, too, about the fun little reward system they've got for the kids.
Yeah, they give you a token that's for 4 points every time you go. And you can cash those in for a gift card or for like gift card monies to Starbucks and all that stuff. I'm stacking up my coins, getting ready to cash in. Super excited. So go in there and try it out.
Yeah, it's really cool. They keep the kids excited to go. Mags, you're going on Monday.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited because I'm going to see how much coins I have and how many gift cards I can get, and it's a lot of fun. And it just gets me excited to go to the orthodontics.
Here's the number, 561-694-3006 for Dr. Bradford.
Hey, it's Jaybird. Since I was a kid, I have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union. In fact, my entire family has. We love them. You're going to love them, too. Visit their website, velocitycommunity.org. That's velocitycommunity.org. 3 locations, Palm Beach Gardens, Jupiter, Royal Palm Beach. Anyone can be a member if you live, work, worship, or attend school in Palm Beach County. Great rates on all types of loans, mortgages, auto loans. Trust me, I have had auto loans with Velocity Community Credit Union. They are amazing. Me and my family have been going to Velocity Community Credit Union, and you should give them a try, too. Go in there today, and remember, Bigfoot is real.
Your life is picture perfect. But what's missing? Being able to help create a family for the patients is the singular focus of IVFMD.com. Bringing your dreams to life. Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, and Collier counties.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
All right, here we go. Sudden death today. I drew the low card, and we got the All-Star fever still running rampant after last night's game at Marlins Park. In fact, Bray, you got to go to the game last night, correct?
Correct.
Tell me, what was the highlight for you last night, the All-Star game?
Well, it was nice because it was a hard game because it started 0-0 for like 6 innings.
Yeah.
And at the last 2 innings, it was 1-1, and then the American League.
Future sports announcers, what we got right here.
Yeah.
That's what you're. And did you have a personal highlight? Was there something really cool? I think, didn't somebody throw you a baseball last night?
Yeah, Charlie Blackman threw me a warm-up baseball, and I saw myself on the big screen.
Oh, yeah, my son Ken, and he let me know. He's like, hey, I just saw Braden up there on the big TV. So
that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. You made a Jumbotron at Marlins Park last night.
Not every kid gets to make the Jumbotron.
I've never made a Jumbotron ever in my life.
Well, I think it has something to do with the eyes.
Yeah, you don't have a face for Jumbotron.
All right.
To freak out the whole stadium with those eyes.
Murder!
You can't lose any more fans. You only got 10 in here. Keep it off that guy. But there's no one else to put on the Jumbotron. I don't care. Show empty seats.
Get that man off the screen.
All right, here we go. Braden and Virginia's daughter Magnolia, they're going to take me out here, and they're going to beat me with wiffle ball bats for a solid 10 seconds. We're going to see if this bubble wrap here, which, by the way, my body temperature is about 120 right now. I'm sweating profusely. This stuff does not breathe. And I don't think it's going to protect either. Virginia got the really cheap bubble wrap with the really small bubbles.
We're on a budget around here.
All right, kid, you have 10 seconds to do some damage. Let's go.
We will.
Magnolia is all ready to go. She's so excited by
She's
this.
as feisty as Virginia today.
Okay, the very feisty producer Denny's is going to stand in here and take my place here for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right. There goes Kevin down the hall.
All right, come on,
kids.
Follow him.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to go into the lobby here so they got
No
plenty of room
mercy.
to swing.
That really is not.
It's easy to walk in this stuff. Here's a guy who's picking up his prize here in the lobby. He's like, what is going on? Here comes a guy in bubble wrap walking in the lobby, and kids are going to start beating him with ball bats.
And he is not a KVJ listener.
No.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Keep an eye on KVJ TV. You got to watch this guy's reaction. It's going to be pretty interesting. Okay, let's just go at it pretty quick here. Just see what he says. Okay, one of you beat me in the front, one of you beat me in the back. Okay. All right. Keep it on the bubble wrap. It's the only rule here, kids. All right.
do the 10 second. You got the timer ready to go, Denny?
All right, I'm going to give you a three count in.
Braden is ready to. I mean, he is locked and loaded.
These kids are headhunting.
That kid's he's gonna hit him hard.
Try to tee off and hurt me here.
He's swinging for the fences.
Will bubble wrap protect me? 10 seconds with wiffle ball bats and the kids. All right, on your mark, get set and go.
Oh my gosh!
Down. No.
Oh my gosh!
4 seconds.
Braden he looks like he's dog.
Okay,
all right, time's up. They're still going.
Okay, kids.
Time's over.
Kids.
Is it over?
It is. It's over. It's over.
We had no one to tell them that it was over. The kids didn't know when to stop. Jaybird had to go running out there to call off the kids.
Oh, he got so hard in the shoulder. Oh my gosh, that could have been 10 times worse. Oh, that really hurt. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like I just got beat up in an alley.
Oh my gosh. That was actually really brutal to watch.
That really hurt.
That was so much fun.
Everybody in the back accounting area came through they were like, what the hell is going? It sounded like someone was getting.
The kids loved it though.
That was a lot worse than I thought that was going to be.
That was brutal.
That was tough. Oh my gosh.
The bubble wrap didn't help?
No, those bats aren't really wiffle either. I'm telling you, I don't know what is going on with bats today. Those things are pretty solid.
It reminds me of when a deer gets eaten by a lion.
There's like 9 of them on them.
It's so horrific to watch.
Oh my gosh.
That was rough, dude.
Oh.
They wouldn't stop either.
No.
They're maniacal.
Oh, it felt like it went on forever.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm really bruised.
Well, Braden, I think, was teeing off on his kidney.
Oh. I think I need to go to a med clinic.
I know everyone's laughing, but Kevin might pee blood.
Oh, that really hurt.
And that's the weakest bubble wrap. I mean, that's your partner. That's your partner right there.
It was horrible.
Lesson learned on the bubble wrap.
It's still hot.
Oh, you can take it off.
Oh, gosh. Get me out of it.
Get me out of it, Denny's.
Wow. Coming up here in just a second, I don't know if you heard, Jaybird, there's a little problem with that Amelia Earhart photo. I don't know if you've heard the latest on that, but I will give you the update coming up next.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, who wins in a race in open water, Michael Phelps or a shark? Did this really happen? We'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, the street. Ha ha, it's a whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, Jaybird was very excited about this photo. Amelia Earhart, who was trying to circumnavigate the globe in a plane, disappeared long time ago. In fact, before like World War II. And they've always wondered, like, what happened? Where did her plane go down? Well, I think it was like last week, a photo surfaced of her, and they had somebody look at it, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, this would have been like during her flight, and they believed it was the last known photo of her, including the guy that she apparently had been with during this whole process, and it looked like the Japanese had her. And some people are like going, this whole story came out saying, yeah, Americans, we knew about it, but we had cracked the Japanese code and were able to steal this photo, and that's why they couldn't announce that they had this photo, and that's why it kind of went hidden forever, because then the war hits, and for like 7-8 years, whatever, and then it just kind of like disappeared and then resurfaced. But apparently there's an update on the Amelia Earhart photo.
Oh, man.
It turns out the photo was actually in a book that came out 2 years before she disappeared. So the mystery is still a mystery, and if you want to write it off saying, oh, the Japanese captured her and then never released her, then that's not what happened.
So do you think most people want the mystery to continue being a mystery, or do they want it to be solved? It's almost like if it's solved, it's over, baby. The search is over.
And you almost wonder if like the real story is, not nearly as good as all the theories that people have brought up.
I mean, so the mystery is still out there with Amelia Earhart. I don't know if that's a bad thing.
Where did the plane go down?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know.
What happened? We don't know. Still a mystery. Well, it's kind of a crazy story. Did you hear about this guy? And we told you yesterday, radio stations, we don't really play requests. It just doesn't happen. So this guy obviously wasn't listening to us yesterday, and we would have saved him a lot of grief because he went to a radio station in Boston and demanded that they play the Insane Clown Posse. And apparently when they wouldn't, a 3-hour standoff with the cops ensued. He wound up getting arrested before anybody got hurt, but he had pulled out an axe while at the radio station.
And I think, and I might be wrong, but I think the ICP song he was requesting had axe in the title.
Okay, that would make a little bit of sense. But he was requesting it to a top 40 radio station, and they wouldn't play Insane Clown Posse no matter what had happened, so they're never going to play your stupid request.
Yeah, you're not going to hear that kind of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's too hard.
Yeah, so anyway.
By the way, some people say ICP ruined WCW wrestling. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Okay.
All right.
It's noted.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
Quite the historian.
Yeah, my college buddy is the one who runs that radio station.
Really?
Yeah, he was in all the papers and everywhere yesterday talking about the
situation. Did he diffuse it?
He said it really wasn't that dramatic. It actually happened outside the building, and everybody was okay. So.
What's your move? Someone comes in here, they head right to our studio with an axe.
Yeah.
How do you, because you're the quarterback, how do you take care of us?
Hide behind you.
Well, you certainly can't depend on that bubble wrap.
No, definitely. That's not going to do anything. There's this woman who was eating lunch at Peter Luger Steakhouse in Brooklyn.
I love that place. That is a famous, amazing steakhouse.
Well, apparently it wasn't getting it done for her because she wound up biting another diner's arm.
Ooh, I didn't see that one coming.
I know, yeah. According to police, after biting the 50-year-old woman, the hungry suspect fled the restaurant and first responders had to treat the victim at the scene.
Oh, man.
The attack seemed to be unprovoked. No arrests have been made. They don't really know what the heck happened.
You never know where you are when you encounter a crazy person.
They're everywhere, Virginia.
Just be ready.
Everywhere.
People biting other people in a steakhouse. You just think you're sitting down and having a nice filet, then all of a sudden somebody's chewing on your arm.
If you work with 5 people, 2.5 of them are crazy.
On this show?
I think in general, man.
I think our odds are higher.
A little higher here.
Kevin's the sane one.
Yeah. And look at his murder eyes.
I know. You wouldn't think by looking
at him.
Okay, which one's the least crazy? Yeah. You wouldn't think it in a lineup. Here's a guy who's just trying to make a buck. So he gets on a bus in Honduras. He's dressed as a clown, and he's up there. The only problem is he decided to get really hammered before he dressed as a clown, got on the bus.
Oh,
and
drunk clown.
On top of it, he wasn't funny. So nobody was giving him any money. So he decided to turn around and say, well, if I can't get any money by making them laugh and entertaining them, I'm just going to threaten them. So apparently he started threatening all the people on the bus. They became oddly alarmed by this drunk, menacing clown. He threatened to steal stuff and apparently to beat them up.
Okay.
They pulled over at the nearest stop, found a cop. He came on and then thrashed the clown and then drug him off.
That made people feel uneasy?
Can you imagine? He turns quickly from like telling you bad jokes to be like, I'm going to kill you.
You know, clowns are just kind of starting to get back to regular life.
I know.
They were just getting back to the routines.
Oh, just wait till It comes out. It's going to be a tough year for. If you thought last year was bad for clowns,
it was a bad year for clowns.
It's going to be a bad one again when that movie comes out.
Yeah. Here's a couple that was just trying to get their jollies going on, and it's 3 a.m. What could be the harm, right? Well, this couple outside of this closed business in Largo, Florida, 45-year-old Tabitha Lehman and 46-year-old Craig Schulteis.
They were outside?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah, cops saw what was going on. They were getting it on, and he said, you cannot do that.
What, like on the sidewalk?
Just somewhere outside the business. It didn't say specifically where, but
Come
apparently
on, guys.
at least enough where a cop could see you. But neither one of them wanted to stop what they were doing, and definitely neither one of them wanted to be taken in. Craig told the cop that he was just trying to get a piece of bleep. Tabitha then told the cop that she was thoroughly enjoying what Craig was doing to her. Okay, but...
TMI, guys.
Yeah, cops still had zero sympathy. He arrested both of them for misdemeanor exposure of sexual organs. A guy in Louisiana got arrested for drunk driving on Sunday night, and about an hour later, one of his drunk friends drove to the police station to bail him out, but apparently they were drunk too. So that was a 2-for-1, Virginia.
You can't go intoxicated to pick up your friend from the DUI cop.
Mm-hmm. And finally, I'm sure somebody got this on video. Did you hear about the guy in New Brunswick, Canada? He was giving a speech at his daughter's outdoor wedding on Saturday and got struck by lightning.
I did see that. Is that a good sign for the bride or no? Okay, yeah.
What is that
I mean, that is... Your wedding is doomed. Your marriage is never going to work.
Are you freaked out if that happens at your wedding?
It's alarming.
Yes.
It is alarming.
I know you're freaked out about your dad getting hit, but are you freaked out that your marriage isn't going to work?
Absolutely.
Yeah, fortunately...
I think it's God trying to tell you something.
Dad only got hit in the hand, and apparently he's okay.
Thank goodness.
So there you go. And that is your whacked out news.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in just a second, we'll get into it and find out what is going on with Michael Phelps and his race against a great white shark. Is this happening? Before we do that, though, it looks like Shia LaBeouf's police rant was a mess. We now have the audio from the body cam that the arresting officer was wearing. Shia LaBeouf, I guess, had asked a police officer for a cigarette. That officer turned him down, and then he got belligerent and then took off running. They chased him to his hotel, and here's where the arrest picks up.
I have rights. I'm an American. Come on, talk to me. You got me in my hotel, arrested me in my hotel for doing what, sir? Let's go. Yo, you really got these cuffs on me heavy, bro.
I'll fix it.
Let me out.
Listen, can we talk, me and you?
No, we can't talk nothing.
Listen,
Take these
I'm
cuffs
not
off.
the one.
American. I pay
Okay.
my taxes. Get these off my arms.
So we're not gonna have a conversation?
No, you gonna put these off my arms, or you be. So you want to arrest white people who give a who ask for cigarettes? They got cameras everywhere, you dummy. I got more millionaire lawyers than you know what to do with, you stupid.
Wow.
Wow.
Crazy.
He sounds like an idiot.
He is an idiot.
He is an idiot.
He is an idiot.
He
This
needs to
isn't
not
his
drink.
first. Yeah, he needs to get anger management. He needs to stop drinking.
This is how he is, though. I mean, he just gets nasty when he's drinking.
And it's almost like he needs like a little kid spanking. Like, no, he sounds like he's having temper tantrums.
A little kid spanking
Yeah.
would suit him well. Jeremy Meeks, you may not know the name, but you certainly know the picture. Remember him, the hot felon?
Yeah.
Who had that mug shot and it went viral because he was so sexy? Well, soon after that, he got hired to do runway modeling at Paris Fashion Week. Like, this guy is one of the most talked about things in modeling right now. So when he was photographed on a yacht making out with an heiress, nobody was surprised. I mean, yeah, it's just what hot models do, right? Well, the only person that was surprised was his wife. I guess she was at home while he was in jail taking care of their kid, and she is pissed because she found out about it when we found out about it. She saw the pictures of him on this yacht with this billionaire heiress, Chloe Green. They're on a yacht in Turkey, and she says she was shocked because she really believed him when he told her that the trip was all work and it was all just about modeling. It wasn't about chicks, but turns out it is about chicks. He has now filed for divorce and separation, so they're done. And finally here, what's going to happen with Michael Phelps and his race against a great white shark? Well, it sounds like it just happened. According to Phelps, it happened in open water. There were 15 safety divers making sure nothing tragic happened. He won't say who won. If you want to check out the race for yourself, it's all going to be a part of Shark Week, which happens July 23rd.
You think he takes the shark, Kev?
Yeah.
But it's not going to be legit.
No, it's going to be silly. I mean, because like I was saying earlier, there's no way you can properly motivate a shark, I don't think, to go from point A to point B unless like somebody's holding the shark back and there's like, you know, a bloody fish that's 10 feet in front of it. And you're like, okay, let the shark go. And I mean, I don't know. I just don't.
You mean the shark doesn't know where the finish line is?
Yeah, I just don't know.
And I think, too, to make it a little bit more difficult, he should be swimming in steaks, bloody steaks.
Bloody steaks tied to his...
Now, that would be interesting. Can he really outswim a shark? That's what you do. You cut his calf till he's bleeding, and then you have him jump in a pool and release a shark. And that's how you find out if Michael Phelps really can outswim a shark. That's the only way I'm impressed. If it doesn't go down that way, I'm not going to be impressed with
Cutting his leg is a brilliant idea.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought so.
And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It's back Saturday, July 22nd. That's not this Saturday. That's next Saturday. But get your tickets early. They're $45 now, and they'll go up after Wednesday. So after the 19th, the price goes up. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Do you ever feel like the oldest person in the club? I'd be like, I don't know, maybe I should stop going to the club. Maybe I'm just too old.
Yeah, sometimes.
How old is too old to go to the club? Somebody's got an answer for you. I'll tell you what it is. Coming up next on the KVJ Show.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your then ride it. So gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan. Pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan. Drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire.
You ever been in the club and you look around and you're like going, oh my gosh, I think I'm the oldest person here. Like,
It's happened.
Wait. And how did it make you feel, Virginia? Did you care or were you like, nah?
Usually just to be in there, I have to be a few shots deep.
Okay.
Because I don't just walk in sober to the club.
You don't?
Something has happened, and I've ended up in the club.
Even when
I didn't have a plan to go to the club.
Even when I was young going out, I ended up at the club. I never wanted to go to the club. I hate clubs.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of it. I don't like being in situations where I can't talk to people, you know, and have a decent, normal conversation.
I've always been a bar guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely a bar guy. But there have been times where you do wind up in a club and you're like, going, why am I here?
Last time I ended up in a club, a bouncer was throwing me down the stairs. Virginia was there. That was probably the last time I was in a club.
It was horrific. I've never seen a man fall down one flight, hit the landing, and then be thrown again and fall down the second flight.
And hit every single step,
so
too.
Brutal.
Well, here's what they did. They actually did a survey saying, okay, what is the age where you might be too old to go to the club? Or what age do you feel weird being in the club? And the age they came up with was 37. That was the age they came up with. That's actually older than what I thought. I thought they might go even early 30s, somewhere around there, but 37 is the age that they went with.
Here's the thing. The key is, especially if you're a dude, you can't go to the club if you're past mid-30s by yourself, because now you look like a lurker and that you're sizing up your next victim.
He is right. There's strength in numbers. If you go to the club with other old people, you're fine.
If you're 45 years old and you have 6 people with you, you are totally fine. And I would even say you possibly could turn out the club.
You could look like Clooney's bachelor party if you do it right.
It's when you go solo, especially as a dude, and if you're just kind of lurking and just sizing
You're
up.
old and lurky and strength in numbers, baby.
So 37 was the age they determined that it'd be kind of unacceptable to go and lurk out at the nightclub. 31 was the age where people started to prefer staying home because they were given the 2 options. So one was like, you got to stop at this age, and what would you rather do? A night chilling at home or a night out at the club? And 31s were more people than not said, nah, I'm a lot happier at home. They said some of the reasons why, and it's all the stuff you might expect. Drinking, I just got to warn you, as you get older, it gets tougher, and you got to be smarter when you do it. I don't know why, but man, I used to be able to drink my face off, and I would be able to rebound hours later and do it all over again.
I just feel
it
like
was unbelievable. I look back at that 20-year-old Kevin, I'm like, how did you do that?
I feel like there's more fights, though, at clubs than compare. I know there's fights at bars, but I swear, half the time I'd go to a club, there was some fight going down. You got everyone drinking, people dancing, bumping into each other.
Because you got these young guys full of testosterone.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You need to go to the bar where the guys are older and less frisky.
Right. That's really
They're frisky, but they're less likely
less
to
prone
fight.
to fight. Yeah, that fighting thing's a young man's game.
Some of the other things that were keeping the 37-year-olds out of the club is it was just so much to get dressed up. And the to-do of hair did, nails did, all this kind of stuff that you got to do to get yourself all ready. It's just such a project.
And then all these clubs, you have to tuck in your shirt. What if I have a muffin top and I can't tuck in my shirt? What if I want to rock it without?
Muffin top gun.
I'm not a belt guy. I don't want to go into your club to tuck it so I can look fat and plump like the penguin.
Fat and old, everybody.
And then the thing that follows up.
Hey, Dad's here, everybody.
You walk in, they put a spotlight on you. Hey,
then they followed up with, can't wear a hat in here. Okay, can't wear a hat, and you got sandals on. Why do I want to go to your stupid club?
Yeah. He's got a longer list than I do of why he doesn't like going to the club.
It's always been a battle.
And the third thing that was keeping the 37-year-old out of the club, or the 31-year-old who's like, nah, I'd rather stay home, babysitters. Added more expense. Drinks are just more expensive in the club, and there's just a lot of reasons why people start phasing out right around the age of 31.
It was a bar I went to. It was all I got was a screwdriver, and it wasn't even a double. It was $14 for a screwdriver, and it tasted like orange juice.
Oh, you'd been so mad. Last time I was in Sobe for the Food and Wine Fest last year, we stayed at the Delano, and me and my girlfriend Franny and her man, the three of us, just the three of us, went down to the hotel bar, sat at the bar, and ordered 3 gin and tonics. Basic, not even fancy gin. Just house run-of-the-mill gin. How much do you think the tab was for 3 gin and tonics?
3 gin and tonics, I'm going to say $57.
Too low. It was
$70?
$72.
That's insane. 3 gin and tonics?
Gin
No
and
way.
tonics.
That's unbelievable. No.
I got
that's
so
silly.
mad.
Yeah, you should. That's insane.
Don't make me tell my grilled cheese Sobe story, because I will do it.
Again,
we know. You've told it like 80,000 times.
You have. If you've told it once, you've told it 85 times.
I need to bring you back to Sobe so you can get a new story.
Yeah, he does.
I don't want to go back. Because I bought some grilled cheeses there, and it was like $40 for a grilled cheese.
Can you at least make up a new one?
I mean, your story's old.
Whatever. You got a lot of nerve. You're 5 years older than me. The nerve on this dude.
I know. He's really upsetting, isn't he? Coming up here in a second, we're going to go back in time, and you try to stump us here today with little kid or drunk adult. You tell us a story. You did something dumb. And hey, adults do dumb stuff too, but they're usually drunk. At least hopefully they are. Little kids, they're just, having a good time. So you tell us a story. It could be either one, and we got to guess whether you're a little kid or a drunk adult when you did it. If you can stump a majority of the show, we're going to give you a good time to get a little bit tipsy. Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest tickets. Woo-hoo! One of the top 5 best beer fests voted in America. 877-979-WRMF. Get your stories together right now. 877-979-9763. And call us right now at the KVJ Show.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event. But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads. Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP. Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get new Journeys or Challengers, your choice from $169 a month. Durangos from $239 a month. Pacificas from just $299 a month. At Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave? Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head. For the lowest price? And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Looking for the perfect solution for dinner at home tonight? Pick up a homemade family bundle from Carrabba's to check all the boxes on your dinner list. Literally, feed up to 5, starting at $7 each.
Check.
They're made from scratch.
Check.
Choose from homemade spaghetti and meatballs, Carrabba's classic family recipe lasagna, and more.
Check.
Served with salad and bread.
Check. Wait, I'm out of boxes.
Order a family bundle starting at only $34.99 at Carrabba's.com to feed your family dinner tonight the quick, easy way. Carrabba's, Italian worth talking about.
Mike Lang here for Air Around the Clock. Summer's here, windows shut, get your ducks in a row. For a free duct evaluation, call 1-800-741-1033. Air Around the Clock, Florida's premier indoor air quality specialist. 1-800-741-1033.
Hi, you've reached the High Fashion Hotline.
Hi, my daughter just texted me some emojis and I'm confused.
Can you describe them?
There's t-shirts, shorts, dollar signs, bunch of clapping hands.
She's saying go to Old Navy.
Old Navy?
Yep, right now new summer styles are up to 50% off store-wide with tees from $6 for adults and $5 for kids and shorts from $12.
Up to 50% off?
Yes, plus all clearance styles are up to 75% off at Old Navy and OldNavy.com.
Now that I understand. I'm going to Old Navy now.
High Fashion, Old Navy. Valid 7/11 to 7/23, select styles only.
Hey, it's Virginia. You know, it's clearance time going on at Brayman Honda. If you've been thinking about a new car and you're like, I don't know, can I afford it? Well, yeah, you can afford it right now. It is the official summer clearance going on at Brayman Honda, and you can save like never before. True prices, true service, true selection. It's true for you at Brayman Honda. How about true zero leasing? That's awesome. Panda and I did it last year. We got 2 new Brayman Honda vehicles, and we put 0 down because we had 0 to put down, and we drove off with new Hondas. And yeah, we have car payments, but it's amazing not to have that big, huge down payment. Let Brayman Honda show you can have it too. Cars from just $199 a month. Now, this deal is a 36-month lease on a 2017 Civic LX sedan. Nothing due at signing. No security deposit. You just do the tax tag and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $199 a month with 0 down. That's amazing. Go see Mike Rodriguez and the whole team over there. They want to give you a great deal on a great car. It's the official summer clearance. I did it. You need to do it too. It's going on now at Brayman Honda, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres.
Who provides the best entertainment and internet experience? Best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Lets you stream on 5 devices at once. Brings you Netflix on X1 and 75 megabits per second in the most popular packages? No question. Xfinity stacks up where AT&T doesn't. Get up to 75 megabits per second download speed. Compare that to AT&T. And get X1 and voice for $30 each a month for 1 year when you bundle all 3. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. And now ask us about Xfinity Mobile. A new kind of network designed to save you money when you have Xfinity Internet. You get up to 5 lines included of talk and text, all at no extra cost. Compare that to AT&T. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. Must enroll in EcoBill and autopay within 30 days or charges increased by $5 a month. Offer ends 8/20/17. Restrictions apply. Service not available in all areas. Limited to new residential customers. Equipment installation tax and fees extra and subject to change during and after promo. Early termination fee applies if all Xfinity service are canceled during the agreement term. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabit service, router coverage, and speed on the 5 gigahertz band. Netflix streaming membership required.
I hate to say this, but we are getting into the hottest part of the year here in South Florida. And one thing you want to absolutely make sure that it's working right is your air conditioning. That's why you need EDS air conditioning and plumbing, because they'll bring out a service tech to your place that will be on time, every time guaranteed, to make sure that that thing is running well and efficiently and is going to stay cranking until we get into some cooler weather. Just the experience that people have at EDS is why they keep going back. Like Michelle Perez. She said, we were told by another company that our part in our AC may not have been under warranty. They didn't even take the time to look. They just blurred out a price just to fix it. Then I called EDS and Sean came out, took the time and discovered that our part was under warranty and saved us a ton of money. Plus, he was kind, generous, courteous, and very professional. He made us feel that he genuinely cared about our situation. That's why I highly recommend EDS. And you should check them out too, not only for just the great service and the quality you get, but for even air conditioners if you need a new one, because they got qualifying energy-efficient Trane air conditioners with 0% APR for up to 60 months or up to $1,000 in trade-in allowance. Beat the heat, and the only real way to do it in South Florida this summer is with EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing online, edsairconditioning.com. That's edsairconditioning.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by CC's Pizza.
Now at CC's, party with the new stuffed crust trio for just $5 and change. Bacon stuffed crust and new grilled cheese stuffed crust pizza join the original topped with pepperoni. The stuffed crust parties on the unlimited buffet. Participating restaurants only. Prices may vary. Some varieties available for a limited time.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
All right, here we go. Time for little kid or drunk adult today here on the KVJ show. Now, you can tell us a story from when you were a little kid and did something dumb. You can also tell us a story from when you were a drunk adult and did something dumb. It's our job to figure out which was which, and if you stump a majority of the people here on the show, we'll hook you up with tickets to the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest coming up in less than 2 weeks. It's the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. It's a $90 pair of tickets you're going to get here.
Ooh, fancy.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to start off here with John in West Palm. What's up, John?
Hey, Kev, what's up?
Not much, buddy. All right, let's hear your story. Let's see if you can stump us here, little kid or drunk adult.
Okay, in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet, going number 2, not number 1 like Jason does. And,
sit and pee all day.
Somebody banging on the door, wouldn't stop banging, got mad, stood up, went to kick the door, and because my pants were around my ankles, took my feet out from underneath me, landed up flat on my back.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Anybody getting a vibe on this?
This is a good. He told it perfectly to give you no hints either way.
Yeah.
Very good job.
He's a pro.
He's a pro.
We're dealing with a veteran right here. He knows what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and say he was definitely a drunk adult.
Has a little bit of that feel, Virginia.
This is quite literally a crapshoot. Either way you go, it could be either way. I'm going to agree with the bird.
That's good.
I agree with you, but I'm going to go the other side, little kid.
Do you agree with us, but you're going to go against us?
Yeah, somebody's got to answer that. Majority vote, though, is drunk adult. John, what were you?
I was about 10 years old. My sister wouldn't leave me alone. She was banging on the door because she had to get ready to go out for the night.
You?
Wow.
I was a little kid.
You're good.
You stumped us.
And like that, bam. Stumped.
Nice job of telling the story.
Hey, John, we'll see you at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest in a couple weeks, okay?
Awesome.
Dude, we got to get weird together.
Yeah, you need a drunk adult story to go with that little kid one. Yeah, we'll help you out with that. All right, let's try Daphne here in Royal Palm. All right, Daphne, tell us the story. We'll try to guess whether you're a little kid or a drunk adult when you did it. What happened?
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
I was with a group of people out boating at Peanut Island, out at the sandbar there, and just, hanging out, having a good time. Trip and fall, scrape up my leg, have a big gashes in my leg from my knee all the way down to my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was bleeding, and so instead of going to the doctor and, getting it checked out, I was told to just go in the water, rinse off my leg, and keep having fun.
Yep. Okay, I get it. Now, she threw Peanut Island in there. Your first association with Peanut Island is what, Virginia?
Drunk adults, Kevin.
Yeah, exactly. So that was genius. That was genius on Daphne's part. I get what she was trying to do there because that was the first association I had. I was leaning towards the drunk adult, but I needed to hear more from her, and I didn't hear that. And then at the end, she said she was told to go into the water. That means that a parent told her, without a doubt, don't be fooled by this one.
But a lot of times when I've been drinking, adults tell me what I have to do.
Yes.
Even when you're sober.
All right. Now, you don't have to be mean.
It's without a doubt. Without a doubt, don't believe the confusion. She was a little kid. What do you think, Jaybird?
Now, you're so wrong, Ralston. She was a drunk adult.
Virginia?
I think drunk adult as well.
Okay. All right. Prove them wrong, Daphne. Were you a little kid or a drunk adult?
Kevin's right. I was about 5 years old.
Told you.
You nailed it. You're unstoppable today.
I broke it all down. Told you. Very nice. Well, you fooled a majority of the show. Daphne, you two are going to be joining us at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest, okay?
Yay. Thank you.
You are welcome. It's going to be great. I'm so excited for this event. I checked out because, if you're a craft beer guy like I am a craft beer guy, you got to see, okay, well, who's on the list of the breweries? Here's what we got. Funky Buddha's going to be there. Due South's going to be there. Twisted Trunk, Tequesta Brewing going to be there. Saltwater Brewing is going to be there as well.
What level of weirdness do you want to get to? Do you want to get to the point where maybe we might have to be called into a meeting on Monday kind of weird?
Yes.
I'm kind of with Virginia. It's summertime, dude. Let's shake it up a bit.
Did you know, too, there's going to be, on top of all the beer, bourbon, ice cream, and donut tastings as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they pairing them with beers or something, or is it just they're going to have donuts?
There's craft ice cream tastings. There's craft donut tastings.
You won't eat a donut, Kev. You won't do it.
No, you're right.
We should get all hammered and hold him down and make him eat a donut.
That does not sound like fun.
No. And working with you when you're drunk and trying to be in a team and a tandem to hold it would never work.
Uh-huh. 45
All right.
Get you all you can sample, plus you get the bourbon and the whiskey tastings thrown in there if you want to go VIP style. You get to go to a special area, get in earlier, get more different samples that no one else is going to get. That $75. Get your tickets right now. You can find them online. It is palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com. palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com. Says that he is being profiled. Is he, though, really? We'll discuss next.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast anytime of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now. You can get these curves for your body. Finance deals available. Don't worry about the money. Let their eyes wander. You control the crowd. Strikes rejuvenation. Get sexy now. For a hot body transformation. Make Strikes rejuvenation your surgery destination. Get sexy now.
Board-certified surgeons at Strax Rejuvenation have performed over 15,000 successful surgeries in the past 3 years alone. It's due to great prices and super easy financing help, but it's mostly due to patient referrals and the emphasis on safety. High volume means better prices and easier financing, but Strax never compromises the quality of surgeries. Other Strax services include vaginal rejuvenation, hair grafts, gastric sleeves and gastric balloons, as well as facial fillers and wrinkle reducers. Get sexy now. Call Strax at 954-634-3333. That's 954-634-3333. Or go to straxrejuvenation.com.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
The 2017 Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is almost here. We love beer, and we know that you do too. Saturday, July 22nd at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center in the Cool AC. 2 sessions, 12 noon and 5:30 p.m. But with VIP admission, you get in an hour earlier. Love bourbon and whiskey too? We got it. Don't miss the Hillbilly Bourbon Whiskey Tasting Lounge, where you can sample 86 and 101 proofs. There's a tug of war contest for cash presented by You Pull and Pay. And this is not just any beer fest. We have over 150 craft beers on tap, a silent disco dance floor, cornhole, 10 gourmet food trucks, live music on stage, and special timed releases. Also, do not miss the after party with the KVJ Show. Kevin, Virginia, and Jason at the ranch at Double D's. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com has all the event information and a link to buy tickets. Like our Facebook page for free giveaways. Get your advance tickets now at a discounted rate. That's PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com. But hurry before the tickets are gone. Cheers!
Moving is one of those things that I will never do by myself again, because I've done it in the past. I did the whole U-Haul thing and packed up my own stuff and moved my stuff, and it's pretty awful. Now, we don't have to get that stuff anymore. We don't have to get the U-Haul and the boxes, and Greek Moving and Storage does everything for you. They come to your home, they're ready, they pack up all your stuff for you. You don't lift a finger. They put it on the truck, they move it safely, and then they unpack it at the new place. It is amazing to watch them work. They are the official mover of the Miami Marlins. They are the superheroes of moving, and they're going to put cash in your pocket. It's called Greek Rewards. Yeah, tell your friends or family to use Greek Moving and Storage and get cash in your pocket. They're competitively priced. They're fully licensed and insured. They're going to give you the best move ever guarantee. Pick up your mobile phone right now and press ** Greek for a free quote. That's ** Greek, or go online, GreekMoving.com, and get ready for your best move ever.
Rapids Water Park is the one where you get big through park fun barefooting. In the sun barefooting. Getting so barefooting. At the Rapids barefooting.
Come on, get barefooting at Rapids, the thrill park, with a ginormous array of thrilling rides and speedy slides, including the amazing Brain Drain Drop Slide. It's a day of fun you'll never forget. So come on, get everyone together and get to Rapids, the thrill park.
At the Rapids barefooting.
Open every day.
Mark your calendars for Friday, July 21st. The entire KVJ crew is going to be at Blue Martini, Boca Raton.
Yeah, it's happy hours at Blue Martini, where the entire menu is discounted every day from 4 to 8 p.m.
Blue Martini City Place, Boca and Fort Lauderdale, online at BlueMartiniLounge.com.
Car needs some motor oil? Advance Auto Parts has the deal for you. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil and a Purolator oil filter for just $18.99. CarQuest conventional motor oil, only at Advance Auto Parts, features a low-friction formula and advanced additives for better gas mileage and longer engine life. Find a store near you at advanceautoparts.com or swing by a participating CarQuest Auto Parts location. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil, Purelator oil filter, $18.99. Valid in-store only.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
All right, so is Jaybird getting profiled here? Again, he's had an issue where he went into a store, like he's talked about so many times, when he tries to leave the grocery store. He's so happy there, but when he walks out, they stop him and say, "Sir, we need to check your receipt."
Were you wearing that Bigfoot sweatshirt with the holes all in it like you had on yesterday?
Okay, this is what annoys me. It's got one hole in it. You can barely tell that. She makes it sound like I'm walking around with 19 holes in my sweater.
And tattered rags.
Yeah, and that's not the case. No, I didn't have my awesome Bigfoot sweater that has one hole in it.
It looks like you got in a fight with a weed whacker.
I literally just had my hat, t-shirt, shorts, and sandals on. Just a guy just doing his thing.
Now, you want to know if anyone else is going through the same kind of horrible persecution that you are.
Well, it's just weird how... Here's my question. Do you know when they have people at the front of the store and people are walking... They stop some people and check their receipt and go through their cart.
They stop the sketchy-looking people.
And meanwhile, other people are just going through. Mm-hmm. They stop me every single time. I get my stuff yesterday. I'm going out.
I bet you if you go through in the outfit you have on now, your baseball outfit, where you look all respectable and important, no one's going to stop you.
But again, I don't want the people listening to think I was wearing, no shirt and a hole in my crotch. I looked presentable. I had shorts. I just think that I've had beef with this store maybe, and then when I enter...
No, I don't think that. I mean, unless you've really caused problems, they don't have a running list of people to that level.
I've never caused problems there. And it's the same place where, remember when I put my cart out and then someone stole it and then I found the cart back 20 minutes later way in the back?
Okay, do you think it's possible that you look sketchy?
That's why I brought Denny's in here as a witness. He's usually with me. He was not there yesterday. Just how do I act when I'm out? Maybe I'm too far in it because this is happening way too often. You're right. The problem has to be me.
People have seen you in the store and they say that you act bizarre.
They do.
You act like a schizophrenic person.
No, I do not.
No, we've had that report. We've actually had video. People have done videos of you in the store talking to cereal boxes.
No, that's not true. Again, this is more fake news. I wasn't talking to the cereal box. I was talking to myself.
It just looks like you're talking. It looks like you're having a conversation with Diggum and Captain Crunch.
My two
Sugar
friends.
It didn't go down like that yesterday.
But I mean, here's the thing. I mean, you were trying to get to the bottom of whether or not you're being profiled, but I think people sometimes may be profiled because they fit a mold.
Okay, for example, yesterday I did nothing wrong and I was leaving. The guy stops it and you see your receipt, starts going through my cart.
Yeah.
Didn't even look through my cart. Just wanted to stop and kind of flex his muscles, saying, "Oh yeah, I can stop you anytime I want." What happens if I don't give my receipt and I keep walking? Do I legally have to stop and let them look at my receipt? Meanwhile, other people are going through. They bought stuff. And they're not stopping them.
I don't know. I mean, he is asking to see your receipt. It is private property. He's a official of the store. I think you got to show him your receipt.
Oh, that's my question to the law right now. What if I don't show him my receipt? What if I say, "No, I'm going through"?
Then they'll probably try to detain you, and they'll probably call the cops, and they'll be like, he must be shoplifting because he's putting up a fight.
I wonder, can they? Because they do. Is it a place that had like those alarms that if you went through with something, it would have a sensor?
I'll give you a hint. It was at a place that rhymes with small smart.
Oh, you went to Walmart again.
I mean, it's very convenient.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They stop a lot of people, though.
But here, it's not even really...
He's saying that he's just the only one getting stopped. Everybody else goes through.
It's even... This conversation is even not even about me being stopped again. I guess my question is... I'd love to hear from Walmart. Please call in. Johnny Walmart, call in. Because when you walk, how do they stop people? Do they see... I mean... Do you see how that's not fair? One person's walking in, and then oh, no, you're stopping. I got to see your cart. It's like, come on.
It's not fair, but It's called loss prevention. That's a whole field of people that this is what they do. They profile.
But how can
based on your mannerisms?
How can Walmart not
and based on how you carry yourself?
How can they not think they're going to get a customer backlash on that? You know why? They don't care. They don't
keep
care.
coming back.
You're right. You are right, and that's how they get.
You
You're
do.
right.
Angela's on here from Deltona, and she maybe has an explanation for this. What do you think is going on here, Angela?
I get stopped all the time, and I'm so not shy, so I asked them one day about it, and they said they stop anybody that has items that are not bagged, like a 12-pack of drinks or toilet paper or something like that.
Okay, yeah, so if it's not in a bag, then they just want to check your receipt. So did you see if that was the case? Did you have your item in a bag, Jaybird?
Everything was bagged. You know how I know? I bagged it myself. I bagged it and tagged it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they normally bag the items for you?
Self-checkout is what he's talking about. So he went through the self-checkout, and I think when you go through the self-checkout, you do become a bigger target.
Yeah, somebody had said that they do that, especially if you go through the self-checkout. They want to make sure that you were legit and you're honorable because it is kind of on the honor system.
Because some people, they pretend like they're bagging stuff and they don't bag it, and they leave like some stuff in their cart and then they put a bag on top of it.
It's just a policy that's going to annoy people. You and me are at Walmart, you know, at the same time. You go through, they don't check your cart.
They never check me because I got kids with me. Instantly, if you have kids with you, like
you're right.
They don't suspect the mom.
You're right, and maybe I gotta look within. I gotta stop talking to myself. I didn't realize I did it that much.
Maybe you gotta have a kid.
Somebody texted in and said that you don't have to show them your receipt. I keep walking all the time. You always had that one employee who takes their job way too seriously, and they cannot stop you. That's what people are saying.
Okay.
So you just be like going, not today, my friend.
War at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Okay.
It's on.
Don't get a young buck who's frisky and wants to tackle you.
You're right.
Well, unless you're rolling film. We'd like to see that on
that'd
camera.
be awesome.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
All right. Any comments? You can always get to us, 877-979-WRMF.
Tell me what you
podcast right now. Stick around. We got the After the Show podcast on the way. If you want to just check out the After the Show podcast, you can. We post it every single day just by itself on the KVJ Show YouTube channel. You can also get it on SoundCloud, also on the 97.9 WRMF app. All right, Jaybird, before we head to that, would you wrap everything up today? So nice and neat with a lovely thought, my friend.
Big baseball day. We talked a lot about baseball. I'm going to be facing Carl Pavano at Roger Dean Stadium with the Tommy Hutton Baseball Academy at 1 o'clock today if you want to come out and see it.
Okay.
I'd love to have Coach Kevin out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to be there.
There's no way he's going. There's no way he's going to go.
Why?
Cheer on his
I'd
boy.
love to be there.
I would.
I mean,
it's
not only is it an untrue statement.
It's
I would love to be there.
That's like when someone breaks up with you and says, "It's not you, it's me."
What?
Jaybird, it is you.
Come, that's not true.
MVP quote from Chris Bryant. Ever hear of him?
No.
Right.
Who is that?
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your ears. Self-doubt kills dreams. You are more capable than you think.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right.
It's a good one.
Yes.
I'm ready to go.
You don't look it.
I'm ready. No, I'm ready.
You're ready.
Ice, water in my veins, baby.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, we'll let you know. Does Jaybird get a hit off of Carl Pavano, former Marlins great, today?
We believe in you. I mean, Kevin won't be there, but we believe. He believes in you.
He does.
Come on. Of course I believe in you.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.